When the McAllister family left on their Christmas vacation,
Did we miss the flight? No, you just made it.
they forgot one small thing.
Have yourself
I've a terrible feeling. Did you lock up?
Yeah.
yourself be light.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
Mm-hmm. What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
We know that you're in there.
It's Santa Claus and his elf.
Get off my property.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Where's your mother?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us?
Kids are stupid. I know I was.
You still are, Mark.
This is it.
I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I am going to get home to my son.
Yes! Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid! Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why do you dress like a chicken?
Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you.
Hey, guys.
Yesterday, he was just a kid. But tonight, he's a home security system.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
From John Hughes,
You know, I got a feeling this is going to be your best Christmas ever.
a family comedy without the family. Home Alone.
Are you here all alone?
I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Z1, let's go, boy!
Christmas special. You know, we in the 2020, the year of 2020, with deaths and stupidity happening. You know, we had to really bring it together with a good Christmas special. And what way to bring it in than a movie that we've been pretty much been asked for a while of what we're going to do, which is Home Alone.
Hey, look, first of all, CJ, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Let me start. Look, happy holidays to everybody. Let me start off with that.
Let me also say happy holidays and all that good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Happy Kwanzaa, Assalamu alaikum, you know, and all that
You know
stuff.
what I'm saying, man? Happy Hanukkah. No bullshit. Happy Hanukkah, you know, to all the spiritual black folk out there. I know y'all. Happy Hanukkah to y'all, because I know, you know, Africa, I get it.
and also because it's, you know, right around that time for Christmas, and we are dealing with the winter solstice. Did everybody's superpowers activate?
Man,
my third eye was wide the fuck open. I was woke. So if that's
that was
powers,
a wonderful.
then yeah.
That was a wonderful solstice. I never knew that us as black people could do so much in one day. The one thing I did find out about time travel is that it's parallel. Like, look, because I thought when I stopped Hitler, that was going to stop everything. I come back here like, oh shit, it only happened on that Earth. Okay, I get it. So come to find out, and we all have to admit it now. And I mean this to everybody that time traveled. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Akira Toriyama was right. You're not on the same timeline. It's a different timeline when you do that shit. I didn't know that. That's why none of us crossed. That's why none of us crossed over. Eris called me like, "Hey nigga, I'm over here at Genghis Khan shit." Like, real, where you at, nigga? I'm in the back. I'm in the back too, nigga. We couldn't find each other. It was terrible. We wasted 2 hours. But anyway.
So wait, hold on. So D, you discovered your power of time travel. It's funny. Chris, you got your third eye like TN, and for some reason with me, I got hit with this weird energy called birdonic waves, and now I became the Black Condor.
No, Eris, Eris, D is not playing. Go to a doctor tomorrow. You may have cancer. Anyway,
We have to talk about real quick with
shout outs to the Morphin Metacast if you caught that Black Condor reference.
You know what? I got to give it up to look. If we can say, know what, we're gonna say about that for the end of the year shit that we do at the end of the year. But yeah, I just like to say that we have been, you said, Chris, we have been asked for quite some time to do Home Alone. I've been asked a couple years. I was asked like the first year, then again, like, maybe like in 2015, and just recently, like, hey, y'all guys never did Home Alone. I'm like, yeah, we actually never did Home Alone, huh? You know what I mean?
The second John Hughes movie, because we did Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It's funny. I don't think we touched on this in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You look at John Hughes' filmography, right? I know we're in this age of wokeness, and everybody was like, we need representation. It's kind of funny how, like, I can watch Home Alone at no point in time am I asking for a black version of this movie, because I don't know. Like, and I know they did like a black Uncle Buck. It was okay. Wasn't my way.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was funny at all. I didn't think
that's why I said it was okay. It was just like standard BET shit. Just has Uncle Buck slapped on it. Like,
exactly. And you see, that's the problem. John Hughes had a flavor to his movies, which was white. Let's just be real. And
but you can still kind of. There were some movies where you can kind of see yourself as some of the characters. Not all of them, but
exactly.
Some.
Exactly. You can see a part of yourself in it. Here's the thing about representation that people also do miss. Representation needs to be there when there's a lack of it, when you're starving for like your person, your character to be seen. The thing about it is you cannot force Hollywood as one to do it, because when they do it, a lot of these characters come off hollow. I've been having that problem with the last 3 years. A lot of black characters, gay characters, whatever ethnicity you are, they lean on your highlights. Like, oh, you're Muslim, let's make sure she has a head covering. Like they stay on like the certain look and the thing about it, and you're not making a character. See, what made John Hughes good is that he had characters. In every movie he made, like, people had distinct characteristics. The reason why we like Trains, Planes, and Automobiles is like, yeah, John Candy was a fucking dumbass. He was a bumbling idiot. But when you really looked at this guy, he was broken. Yeah. He wanted affection from another human being, and he didn't let the death of his wife keep him down. And if anything, it motivated him just to wake up the next day. You gave him a character. And and that's the thing I always hate. Like, oh, we make a gay character, we got to give him a gay pass and a gay thing and a gay this and a gay that, and make sure he's sucking so many dicks because he's gay. Like shit that. It's like, yo,
his intro has to be him coming in, floating around, making noise.
I'm so excited, like that shit. Come on, dog.
Say what you will about Weird Science. I ain't gonna lie. You watch that movie from like a middle school lens. If you're like a nerdy and you weren't part of the popular group, you feel for those two characters in those movies, because that's you.
I stand by that though. I think I mentioned it, Chris. I think you can make a black version of Weird Science. You just gotta have you have to have the right person writing it, but I think you could do it.
How about the fact when it came to Weird Science, I do love that when they were coming up with the plans of how they wanted to make their ideal woman, I swear this was on some Full Metal Alchemist shit, because they threw in Playboy magazines, literally a dictionary, just so that she was smart.
She needs to be smart. Don't need to be dumb.
They
do it all. Here's the fucked up part. If it was an incel version, they wouldn't even have put a fucking dictionary.
They would not.
Yo, why the fuck? They did something like that in American Dad. It was so funny. Steven Snott went to Haley, like, look, Haley, we want you to hook us up with one of your friends. Now, we're not asking for them to be lookers, but we want them to look, a little bit good. Also, asses. Wait a minute. You want me to what? I'm sorry, we're talking. They're asses. We're not big ass men, but they have to have boobs. Something that can be seen. Like, it's like, ew, no! Think about that. Really think about what they did in Weird Science. Holy shit. That is some high school bullshit. But here's the funny thing. I would still write it the same way.
Because at the end of the day,
that's how you are in high school.
You're like
that's
that.
How you are in middle school. You're stupid.
Thank you. That's what made Weird Science. It's like you look past the fucking misogyny. It's like that's how teenagers are. It is what the fuck it is. Like, what are you gonna do?
They don't know.
That's why it's like you give that. You show that movie to a middle schooler, no matter what the race, they immediately empathize with those two guys. Immediately, like,
that's very true. That's very matter of fact, hey CJ, since we're talking on these movies that had like little to no black people in them, could you imagine a black current year version of just one of the guys?
With Tiana Taylor as the fucking main chick.
Yeah,
wait a minute, just one of the guys.
No, hold on, just one of the guys. In that movie, Tiana Taylor, she would have to disguise herself as a guy.
She already got that New York attitude. I don't even think she's from New York.
Oh my god, I think you can do. I think you could do that today, but it will be just. I
mean, I go so far as to say,
I can imagine what they put in it. Just be so corny.
I go so far as to say, you look at something like Pretty in Pink. Every fucking dorky dude was Ducky. Fucking tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm goddamn lying.
No. Ducky was white. There's no way getting around it. Hey, look, Chris as a motherfucker has been called that and can admit it in some point of his life. I could say I know what a corny nigga looks like.
That's
Ducky was a white boy. That was a white boy. No, Ducky was one letter away that he burns at nighttime from being an incel. He was that close. Actually, fucking, he was. I'm probably looking at it today. Ducky was probably definitely an incel.
Sorry, John Cryer. You were great as Lex Luthor. Just FYI.
Yeah, John Cryer's all right, man. John Cryer.
But anyway,
look, John Cryer, real talk. He looks like a dude that probably tried to attempt to rape a woman. Look, you look. I like you. You're pretty. You're pretty.
Anyways,
I think you're pretty.
Home Alone is a movie that it is the most whitest movie ever. Like, look, we all of us. My dad is probably the one person that I know of. Like, he had a family that's almost close to Kevin's family. My dad has 6 sisters and 1 brother. That's almost close to this goddamn family. Almost. To a degree.
So I even looked at this movie and slowed it down. Eris, how many brothers did he have? Does he have like 1 brother and like 4 cousins, or how did that work?
No, the way it worked was Fuller, for one thing, is his cousin.
Okay, I thought he was his brother for some dumb reason.
No, Fuller,
and that's the big dude that looked like a dyke, right? Yeah, I said it, dyke. He looks like one.
No,
that's Buzz.
That's Buzz.
That's Buzz. Okay. I'm fucking up on the names.
Fuller was the walking Pepsi commercial.
Yeah. Piss the bed, because that's what you do as a kid.
And now the funny thing is, you look at him and you think to yourself, "Oh, that's cute. He's the one that pees the bed." And no bullshit, they go in, they go in and embellish on that more in the second movie when they say. When they go, Kevin, you go out of line again and you're sleeping on the 3rd floor. Yeah, with me. Pulls out a can of Pepsi and drinks that shit.
Bed is one of those demoralizing things that you do one time and you never again. This motherfucker reveals and gets in the bed like.
Let me tell you something. As a kid,
Hold on. I'm not finished.
I'll let you finish. Sorry.
So little do we know that 20-something years from now, this little kid would grow up and work with Michael Cera as the gay roommate in Scott Pilgrim,
ex-boyfriend. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
No. I mean, he was literally his roommate.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It was the same dude. It's like, yeah, Scott, ex-boyfriend. Yeah, cool. Yeah,
but to answer your question, D, how many was in Kevin's immediate family? It's Kevin, Buzz, his two sisters, and his mom and dad.
Okay. It made it seem as though he's had multiple ones for some.
No, but that's because they was really trying to show the depth of the family. Yeah. And you really could tell the difference between the two because one pair of family had glasses and the other didn't. You know what I mean?
One is the
you can really tell by that. But here's the thing with let's make a couple of things very clear to all of certain groups of people that listen to us. All right, you people. Yes, we do realize it. we're going to be making jokes about how Kevin's whole family is loaded. Yes, we will. No, we're not going to go into white privilege. We will mention white privilege bullshit,
yes, we will.
but we're not going to talk about it. Yes, we can mention how the white bandits kind of ain't the bad guys when you really look at it, but at the same time, no, we're going to talk about how these motherfuckers get concussed over and over and over again and laugh about it. And just to make sure, everybody, just to let you know, everything that does kind of come out of our mouths that may sound negative to you or sound like we're bashing the movie in any type of way, let's make it all clear. We fucking love Home Alone.
Why are we apologizing, sir? They know our brand.
I need to make that clear because for whatever reason, I have noticed that fandom is stupid. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know we're fine. Trust me. Don't add about nothing.
I almost forgot one other thing. Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the immediate family. He had another older brother. It was Jeff, and God, when you see him, he's that dude who looks like the understudy if the older brother from E.T. dropped out of the movie.
Bro.
I know, right? Yeah, he looks like what's her face off of Pete and Pete.
yeah, thank you. He looks just like him. So he has 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters. He's the youngest in the family.
Yeah, I think in the next movie it was the older brother from Pete and Pete.
Whatever.
Yeah, the next movie it was they brought the older brother from Pete as his brother. I was like, wow, you just replaced the unknown guy with a known person. All right,
that looks like him though, but whatever, don't matter. But anyway, so I got a question, guys. Are we going to go step by step, or are we going to go everywhere? Which one?
I would like to go step by step.
Because the whole beginning of the movie is showing kind of like, and it's a good setup because to John Hughes' credit, early on and stuff, he was good at kind of setting up this whole film. And the whole beginning of the movie, you set up the Wet Bandits with Harry, who we end up finding out later he isn't really a cop. He's really part of the Wet Bandits, but they set him up as this cop that's like looking at the house, looking for the head of the household and stuff. And we see the dynamics of this whole McAllister family. Like Uncle Frank is a dick, clearly. Buzz is a fucking asshole older brother, aka he's being older, doing older brother shit. We're just like, all right, fine, whatever, fuck it, whatever. Both his older sisters are kind of like whatever and shit because they're off in their own world.
I don't even, I have heard some people call them bitches. I'm like, how? They're just older sisters.
Barely in the movie.
They're just doing their own thing. They're just doing typical teenager shit. Like, all right, whatever.
Real talk. If I call my little sister a big and little sister for being a bitch for ignoring me, that's stupid. That's just dumb. But whatever.
The other thing with the opening is how they showed off the house. Like, for one thing, the whole movie, that storm or whatever, that windstorm that happened after after the party. But when we see the house lit up, like, holy shit. Okay. All right, field trip time. Gotta go back in time real quick. When I watched this movie a whole hell of a lot overseas, you guys did this in school. I'm sure you did, where you had to make a gingerbread house.
Nope.
You didn't. Nope. You didn't do it in grade school.
Nope.
Holy shit.
I did something sort of like I can say yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah to that.
So, all right. Well,
not even during home ec.
No. I know. Look, put it this way, Eris. My little sister did that a lot, but for some reason, I only may have did it once. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like I just put it that way.
Not a gingerbread house guy.
Well, we pretty much made a house, right? So when I did mine, the freaking McAllister house was like the source of inspiration for me. Like, when I put mine together, I crafted it using the exact same layout as the McAllister house.
Why am I imagining you when Homer was fucking a clown and was making that fucking tent and you got your tongue hanging out and just do. That's Eris.
I see Eris.
Gingerbread.
I see Eris with a I just see Eris with a pencil in his ear. He got his, he's like measuring all perfectly and shit. Looking at a picture.
Like, take a look at this architect over there.
Look at the picture. Look back at the gingerbread house. Look at the picture. Drop one single gumdrop right there. Nah, pick it back up. turn
turn
the whole house to the side.
He's doing this.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Hold on, and just to show you how much attention to detail went into this shit for me. Hold on, this one's gonna crack y'all up. So I had like how you have like the little mini gingerbread cookies of like the little gingerbread man. I tore off one of the gingerbread man's leg, and he was supposed to be that statue that constantly got knocked over whenever people.
Yo, why can I look? Why can I imagine
so much attention to detail into that?
Hey, Eris, you're not telling us the whole story. This is actually what happened. Also, you did. So kids, I see that you're Eris. What are you doing? Hold on one second. So do you see it, Jim? We're going to put some drywall on the side right here, and we're going to make sure that the floorboards have enough space on it. I don't know. The state. I don't know. I can't see if the state is going to give you electricity, but it ain't going to be till Thursday. Thursday's okay, man. That'll actually be perfect on Thursday. Yeah. What is it, Teach? Okay, yeah, I'll make sure we get it done now. Now the gumdrops. Let me show you on the side. Oh, you're gonna fucking love them.
You got union workers working here? Is he a union worker? No, he isn't. Get him out of here.
I mean, look, everybody here is trying to go for an A. Hey, D, check this out. Look, everybody in here, everybody in this class, they're all trying to get an A. I want the A+.
Yo, what y'all? But Eris, give it up to Eris though. He keeps it real. Why the contractor that came up there has a regular hard hat? Eris has a hard hat, but it clearly has Fisher Price on the side of it.
You know what? Again.
Hey, but Eris is keeping it up to code. Everybody wears a hat in here. Keep it up to code, everybody.
I'm gonna put this out here right
what the fuck Eris got an OSHA? He has an OSHA sticker on the side of his fucking desk.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm telling you right now. I just imagine Eris is on some Majima from Yakuza 2 when he had the fucking hard hat on and shit. And I'm like, dude, all of a sudden he's in construction now and shit. And still got his Yakuza fucking tattoos and shit. I was like, this is the most funniest shit ever.
No, why the fuck? No. Eris is not only doing that, right? He's not only has all that going on. Why the fuck this nigga has a goddamn goal? Like, all right, everybody, Tuesday's the unveiling. He's passing out
little flyers.
He passed out little flyers. Look, Eris did them all in crayon. All of the E's are perfectly backwards. You know what I mean?
Got a ribbon cutting ceremony. He picks the one girl that he thinks is cute because that's what you do in elementary school.
Like, yeah, Marie, you like so Marie, nigga, I don't like you.
What you doing, bitch? It's like, whoa, kid.
Whatever, no, you gotta keep it to. Remember, he's a kid. Whatever you little stunt, whatever cootie bag. Don't like you anyway. I got my Michelangelo. Look, but Michelangelo for the Ninja Turtles is here. Yeah.
No, hold on. So, hold on. Since we're talking all this, this hard hat union worker stuff. So tell me why some blonde, scruffy-looking kid comes walking up to me. He's got a knapsack, and he's like, "Hey, you got any work?" I'm like, "This here's a union job, kid." I'm like, I don't know what I can do for you. Well, could I speak to the foreman? I got my own tools. I like the cut of your jib there. You go ahead and get started.
We're friends.
Yo, why the fuck? No, I just like it.
Yes, I roped They Live into my life.
Hey, Eris, here's the best part about that. We're constantly hearing whirling of drills and hammers. And it's like, nigga, it's 5 pieces of gingerbread. That's all.
Where's this guy going, bro?
Seriously though. But real talk, I made that shit work. It looked amazing.
I swear to God, if you got a picture of it, I'm gonna laugh. You put it up on Twitter. Like, I got a picture of it as a Polaroid. It's great. Ain't
My
it?
parents probably have a picture of it somewhere. Maybe.
Eris got 5 teeth in his mouth, but he's doing the jailhouse pose right in front of it.
Time out. I've been to Eris's house. He got pictures from every era where he has every hairstyle. He has like the New Jack fucking Gumby haircut in one of his pictures. I swear to God, the first time I went to Eris's house and I saw that shit, I'm pretty sure D saw that shit too. You go upstairs in his room, got the whole pictures, and I was like, dog, you got the fucking New Jack Gumby.
I wasn't even going to embarrass the nigga. I wasn't even going to embarrass the nigga, but I wasn't going to embarrass a nigga, but I got to say it. Eris, how do you go from having no hairline to having a hairline to losing a hairline again to having a jury curl to having dreadlocks to having cornrows at one point in your life to having gel twists to having a real hairstyle again to having no hairline again to having a hairline again? How do you do this shit, Eris? I don't understand how you do
black
it.
Magic, literally black magic.
Nigga magic. Eris over there like nigga magic. No, here's the best part. Every time Eris had no hairline, it was the hairline like, who gives a shit? It was that type of hairline. It wasn't like a Walter Jones where it was like, insulting you. You know what I mean?
Like, whatever.
It wasn't looking back at you. I was like, fuck you.
Eris got a can of Murray's next to him every day anyway. So, yeah.
I know, right? I know. That's another one. Eris, how do you get through all these hairstyles, nigga? Your hair's not that well, it is that fine. It is that fine.
I really felt like walking to Eris's house was like walking into a barber shop. It's like, damn, what's going on here?
Hey, let me get the number 6, nigga.
Okay, hold up. Gaddafi. Wait. Gaddafi, you need to stop, nigga. This nigga talking about is just like Fat Beach, where fucking Jermaine Hopkins changed every damn cut.
Yo. Eris's mom had the nerve to say that's 11 and that's 12 and that's 13. She had the nerve to tell me that one time. It is literally the number 10, the number 11, and number 13. Eris, let me tell you something. I absolutely love you, man. You're one of the best friends I ever had. Oh my god!
Dude, first day I saw, that was the first rolled to his house. I was invited to his house for a party. I saw that.
I know, right? Everybody's seen that shit too.
I was like, you know what? It's not even embarrassing pictures. It's like, that's respect, man.
I know, it ain't even embarrassing. It ain't even embarrassing. Nah. I like how Eris innovated that shit a long time ago. You remember the Mohawk one? That shit was tight, though, wasn't it?
Oh, God. Y'all actually remember that shit.
I clowned that one at the time, but when it became style, no. Eris had that shit fading in there, too.
And check this shit out. I predated that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I clowned it at the time, but thinking about how it was, Eris had a little fade on the side with that shit. The shit was not.
I swear to God, every time you look at Eris's pictures, I was like, how is there no picture of him with the jailhouse pose at one point? I'm surprised.
Oh my God, man. Why the fuck? Look, it's like, no, for real, Eris's hairstyle. This is what happens when you live in Germany and they ain't no nigga to go, ugh. This is what happens. So you just go through a whole lot of hairstyles. Like, fucking do it.
Yo. It's like, that shit was clean. It was like, that shit clean, man.
This shit was clean. That's the shit that killed me. If this shit was jacked, you would never hear this story. If this shit was jacked, you would never hear me tell that story, nigga.
Gaddafi, I fucking hate you. I hate you so much.
More look changes in Yoshimitsu and Tekken. You ain't lying on that one.
No bullshit.
No
bullshit.
No, because real talk, it got worse when I went to Japan.
Yeah. Tell us about all the DLC hairstyles. How this nigga had dreads, jerry curl, gel twists, cornrows, and a high top fade. All in Japan within 1 year. I don't know how this nigga did this shit, man. Was it the water, the rice, the pussy? Tell me, nigga. I don't know, man.
No, D. The answer is quite simple. It's called being the Black King.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And let's kill all that blackness by talking about some whiteness. Let me tell you about this nigga's house. Kevin's house is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
That's literally.
Oh my God.
House, clearly suburbs. And the thing of it is, it's big. Now, there's a long running theory of what Kevin's dad is and stuff. He's a lawyer outright. I think he's a lawyer for the mob because that's the.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah. There's no way of getting around that shit. He's clearly the guy that goes over to that poor person's house. Hello, you're Shaniqua Jackson? Yeah, I work for Mr. Batali. Yeah. He told me your boyfriend came over the other day. Yeah, he did. I'm sorry, who are you? That's not important right now.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. I think it will be a good idea if you and your family leave next week. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Just go to this little hotel you'll be taken care of. Who are you? Where's my husband at? You don't have to worry about that, ma'am. Just do what you're told, and everything will be fine. Mr. Batali don't want to get mad at. No, you're probably saying he's not Italian. Yeah, he's perfect. He's perfect. He's not Italian. He's unexpecting, but he makes money for us.
My man,
look, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Mr. McAllister, and I solve problems.
So, my question is, are you going to be a problem for Mr. Batali?
Matter of fact, just to point it out like this, I do believe that that Kevin's dad is Harvey Keitel's character from Pulp Fiction. He's the wolf.
Yeah.
My man paid that $122.50 for them pizzas like it wasn't shit. If that was my dad, he'd be looking at the pizza guy like, you lost your goddamn mind. You might want to take 6 of them pizzas back because he ain't.
Like you just dropped $1.20, like $1.20 on 10 pizzas.
Sir, you got to put some respect on that $250. All right,
yes,
$122.50. $122.50.
You know what? I gotta ask another question. Yo, CJ, let me ask you this other question. So, did the delivery guy, did he even get tipped?
I think he got tipped.
Not that night. No, you did. $12, nigga. $12.
$12 in 1990 money. That was like $20 back then.
Hey, look.
That wasn't bad. That was dope.
Hey, look, I had cousins that worked at UPS back in 1990. You making pretty good money. That $12 is like, that shit go far. It goes far.
Yo, now here's the funny thing about all that whole little scene with it. I was like, yo, 122 pieces, 120 on 22 for 10 pizzas. I'm like, nigga, that's like 6 now. And me and Eris was talking about it. I was like, let me go to my wife. Hey, baby, you worked at Domino at Pizza Hut. How much would 6
specialty pizzas?
Specialty pizzas. I'm talking meat lovers and shit like that. How much 6 specialty pizzas go for? $120. I'm like, 6. That was in 2004, nigga.
I was right on the money when I said that too, D. I was like, D, nigga, that's 6 pizzas today.
He's like, that's 6. Oh, nigga, that was 6 pizzas in 2004. Get out my face.
This is 1990, and this is Chicago pizza, not that bullshit deep dish pizza. Yes, I'm shots fired for Chicago.
Yeah, man. I don't want to eat y'all fucking soup pizza, bruh. That ain't and I'm with Jon Stewart. That's a goddamn casserole. That ain't no fucking pizza, nigga.
I also do want to call this movie for what it is too. Holy shit, this movie was a damn commercial hookup for Pizza Hut and American Airlines.
This is Little Nero's Pizza, which apparently it was supposed to be it looked like it was supposed to be an offshoots of Little Caesars, but all right. And
I don't know, Chicago, Little Caesars is more Detroit, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like but I ain't gonna lie, that pizza did look good, especially that fresh cheese pizza. I ain't gonna
now,
lie.
here's the funny thing about that. Now, as we're seeing Kevin getting disrespected by everybody in this house because Kevin is the runt of the litter, and real talk, he comes off annoying just because he is. And it was framed very well that you notice that, yeah, he may have been annoying, but he didn't do nothing wrong.
Typical kid shit, just like that.
He wasn't necessarily doing anything wrong. If he was being a little badass, punch Kevin in his fucking throat. But this case, it was like, Kevin, sit down somewhere. Kevin, sit down somewhere. Kevin, sit down. This is me talking to my son when he needs to take his ass to sleep. That's all it was. It wasn't like this nigga was doing anything wrong.
Family was a bunch of look.
They were cocks. All of them were a bunch of cocks, Joe.
10 pizzas, and you mean to tell me they went through that pizza with the quickness like that? Come on.
They slaughtered that pizza.
That was some
now on some real shit, black mama shit. I know what my mom, where's the cheese pizza? I don't know. Like, take off them 3 pepperonis. You be fine.
Basically.
Like, no, I want a little cheese pizza. That's some white boy shit. I'm sorry. Real talk, as much as I agree, fuck y'all for taking all the cheese pizza. Nigga, if you don't take that meat lovers and take off all them sausages, nigga.
I did it so many times as a kid. My mom would get us some pizza.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on. To Kevin's credit, a whole plain cheese was ordered.
Yeah,
Buzz, and hold on. And Buzz being the dick that he is, this man says, like, oh yeah, we did order one, but if you want any, someone's gonna have to barf it all up because it's gone.
Oh, side note, who the fuck drinks milk with pizza? You're a psychopath if you drink milk.
Also, no. D got a better one. D got a better one too.
Bro, that whole
no, Eris, I actually take you one better on that one. See, here's the difference. Buzz knew it, number one. And number two, what makes it so pitiful to me is, and this is just coming from a black father standpoint, if I see a cheese pizza, there's a cheese pizza, and all the kids are going for the cheese and not the pepperoni, here's me. The fuck is y'all doing? For real?
A balance, nigga.
So I'm just getting extra toppings for what reason? Yeah, put that fucking pepperoni on there, nigga.
Like, why did you ask me to order a meat lovers pizza and all of y'all
and you just going for the cheese? No, these going for cheese, and here's Angie. What you yelling at the kids for? Nah, these little niggas going for the cheese pizza and not the motherfucking meat lovers they wanted. I know they ain't. Yes, they is.
It's like being at a cookout. You got hot dogs and burgers and ribs, and everybody go for the ribs. So, fuck the hot dogs, huh? All right, I see y'all.
Now bear this. I mean, also keep this in mind, y'all. So, prior to the pizza stuff, Kevin gets into Buzz's room. Now, Buzz is in there with his cousin, right? And they're talking about what they were wanted to do in France, because that's what they're supposed to be flying to, right?
French girls shave their
the French girls. My man hit him off with the question. Do French girls shave their pits? Well, some don't.
I'm looking at Buzz like, first off, Buzz, you're not going to get any playing.
Anyway. Here we go.
Shit. I was like, first off, Buzz, you're in France. You're not going to get any fucking play anyway. So who are you kidding?
Like, my man, no, hold on. Then my man tried to rebound that shit by saying, well, wait, they got nude beaches. Not in the winter, dude.
Dumbass. Like, come on. No. You are not getting play in France. Like, come on, dog. Like,
have you seen that nigga's face?
You're medium ugly, dog. Come on.
Yo, for real. Have you seen your face, Buzz? Nigga.
Dude, how about the fact that my man was trying to go through that whole ass Playboy magazine and Kevin literally solid snaked his way into that room, and I'm like, dude, he's just trying to not even trying to hang out. He was just asking him, like, look, I just came here just to ask you if you got something for me. I've been trying to find stuff all over the house, and like, no one's trying to help me out here. Buzz being the dick. He's like, dude, I wouldn't help you. Look, I wouldn't. He says, I wouldn't help you if you were growing on my ass.
That's some white boy shit right there. Like, seriously.
I think it's
I'm sorry. That was the line. He wanted to stay in Buzz's room. Sorry, that's what it was. He wanted to stay in Buzz's room because he didn't want to sleep on the third floor with his cousin that wets the bed. My man said, I wouldn't let you sleep with me if you were growing on my ass. Like you said, bro. Like you said, dude, that's some white boy shit right there.
I mean, like, the kicker about this is this. They end up hearing some scraping outside, and it's the old was it Old Man Willis or whatever?
Old Man Marley.
Old Man Marley. He's out there shoveling snow and stuff. And it's typical of these kind of movies where it's like the mysterious old person. They got like a past, and Buzz is doing what most kids do. They make up some weird, crazy ass story about this old person they know nothing about and stuff. And it's like he's a killer.
So let me paint that picture real quick. So first of all, the freaking gamer tag that they gave this dude, the South Bend Shovel Sling.
It's like an unsolved mystery.
First off, gamer tag.
Nigga, that's a gamer tag today.
That is a pure gamer tag, my nigga.
Then, that was some unsolved mystery name. Like,
yeah, back then it was an unsolved mystery name. But today, nigga, that's a gamer tag.
That is one word. The shovel, the S in shovel is lowercase.
It's just the way he's telling this story, and all of a sudden, Old Man
killer is all in caps.
So the story is, it's rumored. Keep in mind, it's a rumor. It's rumored that he murdered his family and half of the people on the block that they live in back in '58 with just a damn snow shovel.
Dude. You're in an upper middle class white neighborhood. Shut up.
And then hold on. And then to make it worse, Buzz tells him, like, yeah, you see the salt that he's using? It's like he's salting the sidewalk with the remains of his victims.
Now here's actually, real talk. I don't think Buzz believe any of that shit. He just made it.
I know Buzz.
He clearly made that shit up.
No, he's clearly making it up just to scare Kevin, which
Kevin
worked.
Kevin doing 90s and Kevin doing 90s kid mugging.
Dude, he was legit terrified of that man ever since.
I mean, but just also too, what makes it funny is that before we go to the thing past the pizza part, is that when Harry finally talks to Kevin's dad and stuff like that, are you the Mr. McAllister that lives here? And I was like, way to lay it on thick there, Harry. Like, come on, dog. Like, you're supposed to be an officer, not are you the guy that it's like, come on, dude. Like,
are you the man of the house?
It's like you're an officer, act like it. Just say that you know him because you looked him up on your computer. Like, don't do that, man.
I mean, to his credit though, he, you got to think, how many Mr. McAllisters did he come across in that house?
True. And also, again, Kevin's uncle is an asshole. Straight up.
Dude, he's like 122.50. Ooh, yeah, it's my brother's house. He'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah, because his Uncle Frank is a cheapskate.
He is cheap as hell.
That nigga cheapskate like shit.
They check him on that shit. Even to the point that where later on when they get on the plane, which we'll talk about and stuff.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Hey, you got any champagne? Oh, shit, is it free? Hell yeah. And I'm like, wow, bro.
Never mind.
Yeah,
you went with the other one. No, I got my favorite uncle.
Yeah, we'll get to that one. But like after that whole thing happens in the kitchen and stuff, I like how Frank just sits there and says, "Look what you did, you little jerk." And I'm like, he just spilled milk. Like
he spilled milk with first of all, it was a mess. You had a mess of spilled milk and Pepsi all over
on the fucking counter with food. That's what I want to know. Like
because Kevin's mom was. The word organized did not work in this.
That whole family is not organized. What are you talking about?
No, because she's the one who was picking out all the damn passports and shit. Like getting everybody's passports together, making sure everybody's packed up. I love the fact that all y'all are trying to rush and do this shit the night before. The
night before though. The second black family. Crystal, I got a question. So I couldn't get my passport. Don't you do this to me. No,
exactly.
No. When I tell you to get then I guess you ain't going there. No, bitch, I'm not leaving the house.
Kiss my ass. That ain't happening.
No, y'all doing it. Oh, we gotta get all the passports. Bitch, you should have had all that over. But you know what they were doing? They were trying to frame it. She's a flustered mother.
Yeah, flustered. Oh, yeah. Even though they
flustered my ass.
Hey, did you? No, that was the second movie. I'm about to say that whole shit where they put the alarm into the socket. No, that was the second movie. I'm tripping. My bad. But nah, just the whole thing that's happening. I like how Kevin's mom again just overreacts and not just like straight up like you're gonna go up there to the attic and think about it. I'm like, but he did okay, he charged Buzz. You'll get over it. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? That's what we're doing right now? Kevin's in trouble now? Come on.
That whole scene there, it's just everybody was looking all mad at him and all that shit. I was like, I get it. No, I don't get it. But whatever.
I mean, first of all,
I don't.
Think about this, D. Your older brother is faking a puke session to get his cheese pizza back. Never mind the fact that everybody in the house has been a complete dick to you. You know you don't want to sleep on the third floor with your cousin that wets the bed.
Mm-hmm.
All you tried to do was find some place that you can crash. You were just trying to get in where you fit in. And your older brother being a dick at that very moment, nigga, that was Kevin's breaking point.
Oh, no. The fact is, his other brother was like, Kevin, you're such a disease. It's like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up, man.
When I heard that, Kevin, you're such a disease, hear me. That is the most white people shit in the world.
Disease. I'm like,
you're a disease.
Like, Kevin,
nobody said nothing. I was like, this whole family garbage.
That's what I said. Kevin's family is trash.
So they go upstairs. So Kevin's mom take him upstairs.
Boy, do we get some acting here.
Yeah, because I think that because I'll be honest with you, I know why Macaulay made his money. I don't like the way he acts when he all acts all pouty. I hate it. It's like I want to punch you in the face. I guess that's good acting.
Come here,
because I really want to punch you.
It's jeez, man. First of all, it's very convincing because it makes you look at him like, God, like you really don't even want to like Kevin at this point because this man badmouthed the entire family. You went from, and just to show how much you pissed off the family, cue Uncle Frank, look what you did, you little jerk. That line is forever famous to that movie.
A little jerk. I'm like, when he said that, I was like, yo, nobody in the family is like, yo, nigga, why you talking to my kid like that? It's like, yeah, a little piss. A little piss ant.
Dialogue. Dude, okay, so here's the dialogue. Everybody in the family hates me. Then maybe you should ask Santa for a new family. I don't want another family. I don't want any family. Families suck. Just stay up there and I don't want to see you again for the rest of the night. I don't want to see you again for the rest of my life. First off, if I say that shit, my mom will slap the shit out of me. Just
let me tell you something. Number one, when you said I don't want a family right there, my mama would have already motherfucking last rolled me into the motherfucking closet. All right, let me look. I'm gonna be real. Look, this right here, I mean, no comment. I say no comment on the scene because, like, I'm like, okay, next scene.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing else to say. Okay, let me say this though. As a parent, I would have fucked his ass up. Woo! I don't believe I'm not that parent to beat my kid. I'll pop you upside the head and I'm done. I'm taking off my belt and I'm fucking your ass up. That's it.
You know what, Gaddafi? Yes. Like my mom would have hit me with the Geese Howard.
You ain't lying. No, Eris. What was that move your boy Yamazaki did?
Oh, the Yodan drill, the guillotine. But no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Chris. That would never fly with my parents because if that shit if I even uttered even a fraction of what Kevin said, both of my parents would have hit me with the freaking Captain America and Bucky special that they did on.
Bruh, fucking your dad and mom trading belts like. Just like, whoa, shit.
Yo, it would have like yo, right there. What I would have said something. My dad with the belt, wham. All of a sudden, my mom tags in, you're the end. But dad tags back in, does a super.
My parents would have tag team a Final Justice on my ass.
You ain't lying, nigga. Shit.
Kevin's mom entertained that conversation with just said that shit with the shock and awe of I hope you don't mean that.
Right.
You'll feel pretty sad if you woke up tomorrow with no family. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're gonna you're shocked that he said that.
Now, let me update it. Let me update that for millennial parents like myself. All right. Cool.
That's the Uncle Phil.
No. Go to sleep like I told you to. Because when you wake up and we not here, I want to see you take care of yourself. No, you bad, nigga. Good night. That's a threat. That's a threat. Kevin would have been awake on the mother, waking everybody else up.
Here's the other part. The right there when he says, "No, I wouldn't." Like, okay, say it again. Maybe it'll happen. He says, I hope I never see any of you jerks again. Stomps his way up to the attic.
And then you pay rent in this damn house, they'll be stomping on my stairs.
The funny thing is, with Kevin's mom, Kevin just looks at him, closes the door, and just goes on about her evening. And that night, and then hold on, just to dig the knife even further, my man lays there staring out into the sky, going, I wish they would all just disappear.
Man went to bed hungry too.
He did. He went to bed hungry. He went to bed. He made a wish that his family disappeared. And bear in mind when he said that, I hope I never see any of you jerks again. My man Kevin said that with his 8-year-old chest.
I know, right?
That's what. And
here's the funny thing about that, Eris. Everybody knows this because this is a fact. When a little 8-year-old kid from upper middle class family prays to God, God listens automatically and grants them their wish.
Oh no!
This is a fact of life. that you Negroes have to deal with.
Now, hold on, D. He didn't just grant the wish, okay? God didn't just grant the wish. See, God made a deal with Calypso from Twisted Metal. Everybody.
Eris, here's the 3 Black Geeks stickers of the week. Cherry, grape, and just a regular orange sticker. My kid ate all the rest of them. He thought they were real. We was at the hospital for 2 hours. They thought he had COVID. It was a scare. But look, the point is, everything was fine.
I'll go with the cherry. Now check it out. Like I said, God made a deal with Calypso from Twisted Metal and fucked up that whole family because he brought on a windstorm in the middle of December, which caused the tree to fall on the power line and cause a complete blackout to the whole block.
Now, this is what is possibly. I'm not going to say I've been in this kind of scenario and stuff like that, but I can imagine that because I've done it by myself where it's like last minute, like you oversleep and you're like, fuck. That's basically the morning section where it's like the people,
like everybody,
airport people is knocking on the door and he's like, we woke up late. Ah! And then they just all like really. I'm like, so y'all guys didn't even have bags packed where you only had to get dressed and just leave. Y'all really just wow. This is the most disorganized fucking family
Y'all
ever.
didn't brush. I mean, look. I understand leaving, not having to brush your teeth or wash your shit like that. You know what? Fine. Y'all niggas didn't have y'all bags all the way. How lit was the party? Because Kevin ruined that shit, so y'all ended early. What the fuck? Yo, nigga, 5 a.m. My mom would have been busting that door. Pick your ass up.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of times we go to North Carolina. Hey, we're leaving out the house at 6. My dad is like, hey, 4:30. You
get up. Get up.
Bro, first of all, you got to think about family that size. No one was keeping a head count of anybody.
Nobody was keeping. Yo.
You got the damn super shuttle people sitting outside, knocking on the door. God only knows how long that dude was out there waiting for somebody to open the door.
Wasting precious $1.10 Supreme gas on their ass and shit.
Right.
I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying. You mean to tell me that nobody before they got in that car was doing it, like you said, a head count? Nobody was calling out Kevin here. Nobody did that shit.
No, they didn't. I mean, even to the point that they're
wait, hold on. They did. There was a head count. I'm a point.
No, I was actually going to get to that.
Okay.
Even to the point that their fucking next door neighbor, who is the most obnoxious goddamn fucking kid ever, asking fucking questions. I was like, bro, if I was that adult, I'd be like, kid, get the fuck out of my face. Go home. What are you doing going through their bags? Go home. Like,
dude, you know what the best part is? It's the 1990s. And as a kid that lived in the 1990s, the word fuck off meant fuck off.
First of all, just to show you how much, just to show you how annoying this kid was. This kid is sitting up in the front seat going, he's going, how fast does this van go? Does it get good gas mileage? Does it have 4-wheel drive? Look, kid, I told you for the 4th time, don't bother me. Now beat it.
And I like how he goes through their bags as this sister, Kevin's sister, is going through a head count, and she doesn't even bother when she tags Kevin. Like, Kevin, is that you? Nah, it's just somebody that looks like Kevin from behind, so count them. And I'm like, wow, that is just. Wow.
You know what? And know what? I
want to say I understand it, but at the same time, it's like, huh.
You know what? No, what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, as a parent, that wasn't her job.
It wasn't.
That wasn't her fucking job.
Why are you gonna?
Yes. I get my oldest to do shit like that too, but that's technically not their job.
No follow up or nothing.
Why are you gonna ask basically a child in this large family to get a head count?
Exactly.
Oh, and hold on. They did it again in the sequel.
Yes, they did. But thankfully, there was a plot twist. Kevin was in the van. So.
Bro, Kevin was not only in the van. Kevin was up front.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But this shit is funny.
You know what? Thinking of it now, that is kind of funny.
Now, here's how this movie shows its dating. Hey guys, you remember pre 9/11 where you can just roll to the airport at the last minute and get on your flight and didn't have to worry about fucking
We got 45 minutes. 45 minutes to make it to Chicago O'Hare and onto your flight. Are you fucking kidding me?
Chicago O'Hare in 1990. The word
nigga.
Hold on, pre-TSA didn't even exist.
Bruh,
Yo, that was
I remember plenty of times we had to dropped my aunt off at fucking Dulles Airport, and you can get there, and she was going to Germany to visit her boyfriend at the time and stuff, you know, and it was last minute. She was taking a 9:30 at night flight. We got to fucking BWI, no bullshit, 9:15. She got to her gate at 9:30. I was like, what? Thinking back on it now, it's like, holy shit. You could really get away with a lot of stuff in the 90s. No TSA, no nothing.
Man, shit.
It was the wildest thing, though, for real. I mean,
it's every movie, even Die Hard 2, when we talked about it, I was like, damn, I remember it was no TSA. You can just do what the fuck you wanted. You can bring a gun onto the flight as long as you didn't fucking bust off in the fucking flight, you good to go.
Dude, I mean, the fact that they jumped on that flight, ran all the way
to the OJ Hertz commercial in that fucking scene. Jesus Christ.
They ran all the way to their freaking terminal. Which, by the way, let me point this. I gotta point this out for you guys. So, anyone who had this movie on VHS in the 90s, like we did, before the movie even starts, it shows scenes from the movie as a commercial for American Airlines.
Yes, American Airlines was the official commercial for Home Alone because they were really pushing the shit out of their airline in the promotional stuff for it. I remember that distinctly.
On some real shit, it's not a John Hughes movie without one product placement.
I mean, you can look at that movie. When I look at that movie and American Airlines using that commercial, I'm going, so American Airlines, you're telling me that as long as I leave behind my 8-year-old child and I haul ass through your freaking gates, your non-existent security, I can make my flight and always ensure that I'm in the air.
Wow, my black meanwhile, my black ass in the 90s run through the airport. Hey, Negro, stop running.
Hey, all right, homeboy. I know you got to make it down. I know you got to make it down to your hip hop music. So
no, wait, no, hold on.
You run DMCs.
No, guys.
I know your NWA tells you fuck the police, but you're not going to say that to me, fella.
No, see,
pal.
Wait, guys, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. First of all, at the Chicago O'Hare Airport, you would have that one security guard that'll just walk by, put his hand on your shoulder, and say, "Stay out of trouble, nigger."
As he has a cream donut crumbs on the side of his mustache.
Crumbs on his mustache. Yeah. Talks like yes.
The Bears.
Leave me alone, Larry. Stay out of this, Gary. Oh man, and I have to say it off of American Dad, like what Roger said, and like all Chicago man, I built him with and I built you with a micro penis, like all Chicago men. I'm like, yo, that's a joke.
Godchild's point. How did what did Kevin's mom and dad do for a living and stuff? Dog, they get to the gate and the lady's like, yeah, we got some, we still got room in coaches, and the parents were in first class, just living it up, just balling.
It's like the kids are in coach all look. Because imagine it, the kids are in coach all on top of each other, all mad and shit.
Okay.
In first class, you all pour champagne and shit.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Kevin's dad being a total G when they got on the plane, because Kevin's mom goes, so honey, does it make you feel guilty that we're sitting up here very comfortably in first class while all the kids are in the back sitting in coach? Kevin's dad, nah, what are you talking about? The kids are fine.
Fuck them kids.
He was already in fucked up kids mode as soon as he got in first class. Like, I got.
Hey, Chris. I got some bad news for you. He was on fuck them kids mode when he left his goddamn son at home.
I'm sorry, he was literally like he was like fucking Frank, he was like in fucking Swanson and fucking Parks and Recs when he was in a meeting, but he had like headphones in, listening to Willie Nelson drinking fucking scotch and just like nodding, like, yeah, I'm listening, but I'm not really listening. That's Kevin's head the whole time, like, that's cool.
Yo, real talk. I got embarrassed that way one time. I was in computer class and I had my headphones on in my computer and I fell asleep. Somebody unplugged it and it blasted the most. It was the ending theme song to Gundam Wing, but it sounded so like, what the fuck are you listening to, D?
Listen to that Japanese stuff? Nerd.
Listen to that Chinese shit?
Yeah, you have to call it a you have to call it a race, like you have to call the wrong ethnicity.
No. I love that. I love when people say that shit. That's hilarious to me.
I tell people you can't get revisionist history on Nerdum because black folks will be like, what's that Chinese shit? This is just
oh, that Chinese shit you be listening to.
Exactly. It's like, you have to own it on how progressive we got. Now it's like, oh, you're watching that anime Japanese stuff. Back then it's like, what's that Chinese?
Oh, hell no. And I love the niggas that are digging their heels and that shit. The second they see slant eyes, they're just confused. Jackie Chan. I love that shit. I love you niggas. I don't know how y'all live. Like, that's just fascinating to D. Anyway.
Yo, but they get on the plane, they fly off. Meanwhile, Kevin wakes up with bad hair and is just looking around like, Mom, Dad, and just going downstairs, and all of a sudden he's sitting at the kitchen table.
It's gone.
Well, first of all, what I like is Kevin woke up. He didn't hear not a peep of that entire house. Literally having an army running in and out all around, trying to get the hell out to catch a flight. That didn't wake him up.
You want to know what we call that, sir? I've had that before. It's called good sleep.
It is a good ass sleep.
That's that you're drooling out of the side of your mouth and you wake up and it's like a pool of drool like on your pillow. That's good sleep.
My family's a big family, and I had that happen during Thanksgiving where I like woke up. It was like around that time during Thanksgiving I woke up. It was a full house, and I wake up and it's like, where everybody at? Where everybody? And like one person's outside, somebody in the bathroom jerking off. It's like quiet. Nobody's there. You know what I'm saying? And you like, how long was I out? It's 11. Shit.
I had that happen too. It's like, again, full house at my grandmother's house because we were spending the night over there, and it's like I literally slept in till like you said 11 o'clock, and I'm like, how did I not hear the dogs barking and all the Jesus Christ?
Look. If you and my house, it ranged from very loud to like medium. So there's no way in the world 8 motherfuckers are eating breakfast, and I heard none of this shit.
Didn't even smell the food. It's like, how the hell?
You know what I mean, nigga?
Like, what the hell, man? That's bullshit.
I hate that shit, man. That's just disrespectful to your life. You were
just
dead to the world. That's how that feels. You were literally dead to the world.
Right, I wanted some French toast, but you didn't want to wake my ass up, huh? Fuck you.
Man. Grandma ain't gonna make enough bacon for everybody.
I feel so bad. You mentioned the bacon. That was just making me sad. I'm like,
you know what I mean? Something, man. It's got to be something, man. God, man. I like it when she's making scrambled eggs, nigga.
Eat you guys.
Fuck all y'all, man.
Trying to get a piece of the turkey. They slap
my family is like half. It's like somebody cut a perfectly half sausage disc in half. Like one toast, one sausage link.
It's how you know the house is black as fuck. It's Thanksgiving. That kitchen is clean by the time you finally get your ass up at 11 o'clock. It's like kitchen closed. Nah, man. We're done. We're cooking for fucking dinner. Too late.
Nah, shit. That shit closed. 9 a.m. the day before, if it's a real good Thanksgiving. But anyway.
Hey guys, there was something I wanted to.
The whole thing with Frank. Yeah,
no. I totally forgot to. I got to circle back. Okay, remember the kid that they miscounted and thought that was Kevin.
Yeah.
Like the annoying one.
Yeah.
That kid was the original actor who auditioned to play Kevin before.
Hold up, time out. Isn't he the annoying kid from fucking Blank Check though?
Wasn't he in Blank Check?
He looks like he could. He looks like he could be the annoying kid in Blank Check that was all like, "I'm rich and you're not, fag." And it's like, oh shit.
Wait a minute, what? Wait, oh shit, what?
That kid that was in Blank Check when he was making fun of old boy when they were at the theme park and shit on some "I'm rich and you're not" kind of tip and stuff.
Yeah.
I know. I just paraphrasing stuff, but that's how that kid was acting in that movie. Like,
no, he probably did. So no. I'm saying, whoa. He clearly said that.
Hey, Chris, he wasn't in Blank Check.
Okay, all right.
He was, however, in the Back to the Future movies.
Oh, he might have been one of the kids that like either
backward hat kid that got his hat taken by Marty McFly.
No, I think he's the one that Marty McFly took his scooter / wooden scooter into a skateboard.
See, he played in both. He was in parts 2 and 3. And he played George Douglas McFly. That was Jeffrey.
His kid's great grandkid or some shit.
Sorry, wrong person.
I was about to say, I was like, unless he was like the little kid version of him in the Old West.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
No, he played the character of Mitch Murphy, Jeffrey Wiseman. That's the actor's name.
Unless he was like, hey, look, I assumed he was the kid that he took the fucking skateboard from and stuff. That's why I assumed.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry. That's just. I'm sorry. Thinking about the Back to the Future, I'm like, yo, Mark Fly really just broke that dude's fucking scooter and was like, I got a skateboard now, bitch. Let's go. You know, it's kind of weird.
He was like, somebody's like, ha, your movie career didn't take off because you lost to Macaulay Culkin. Well, at least I didn't have a cocaine addiction. What?
First off,
right side of things.
First off, my man McCulkin is clean and sober. And
now, look, I'm gonna be really now.
He has a bitchin' Asian wife, as he so proudly proclaims. So
and what you gotta think, he went from Mila Kunis to his current wife.
I know. It's hey. I'm just saying.
He rated all of Mother Russia before he settled on Asia.
Exactly. I just got to be honest with you. Macaulay looks like a sad dog, so I don't care.
AKA he's the approachable white guy that Hollywood loves.
Like, I'm sure about that, because I don't see that nigga getting roles anyway.
No, hey, look. He the approachable white guy, because you let a black guy fucking look like Macaulay Culkin, he ain't getting no women. So I'm just saying, it's just
not no women. You mean no job, because white privilege. Anyway, look.
Yeah. Look. But it goes back to the whole thing that's per the image that you guys saw at the beginning, where Kevin is thinking back to his whole family, and I'm mad D made that joke, and I didn't think about it till I rewatched it, and I was like, holy shit. That picture.
I died laughing because the second I saw the images in the back of my head, I just saw, about to give it to you, old pickle chin ass boy. Because he was looking so sad and dejected.
What the French called les enfrentons. It's like, okay, Liquid Snake, we get it.
When she said all that shit, I was like, bitch, talk in English. You ain't that bad.
By the way, CJ, that dude was only in 3 movies. Home Alone was his second movie.
Yeah, he's one. No, you know what? I'm gonna say this. He's probably one of those kid actors that parents pushed them to be in the movies, and after the 3rd movie, it's like, well, this ain't working out. We're done.
Yep.
Because that tends to happen sometimes. It's like a lot of kids, they get to acting, and it just, when they hit that point where it's just not taking off, they just stop wholesale. It's just like, it's done.
And something I got to bring up. He when he's sitting there thinking about all of his family members, I'm like, you know what? One by one, everybody was a dick to me. And and then when he goes to his sister saying, you're what the French call like les incompetents, I'm like, oh wow, so you're trying to say the French calls me the idiot. Got it. Okay.
Here's a kicker. My man got leftover pizza in the fridge.
He did.
I'm just saying though, right?
Next to the boxes of like the boxes of.
Hey, I'm pretty sure my man ain't gonna be hungry for the 2 weeks or a week that the parents are out, so he clearly is fine. But Kevin does what kids do. Hey, my family's gone. Time to get nuts. Let's jump on beds and go.
Bruh, my man was jumping on beds, going nuts, running all around the house, and eventually tired himself out. Now we cut to the scene where he's sitting. Dude, I want to know, like, how many tapes did you watch, sir? Because you got stacks.
You know what is ironic about this? You know, when you're a kid, your parents say, hey, you can't have ice cream until you eat your dinner. Then, you know, you become a full-fledged independent adult and you're like, I'll eat ice cream for breakfast. Fuck you, adulthood. Kiss my ass. I'll do it here. You know, and then now it's like, it's not really that hopped up to eat ice cream and breakfast. So
it really wasn't, but hey, he made it work. He sat there. He put himself a Sunday together.
Bro, that is the Sunday of all Sundays. Even I would not even make it that much. I mean,
sheesh, that was a lot of ice cream,
whipped cream and syrup. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And you know, and again, just to prove how much he's enjoying his time being alone, he's like, hey, you guys, I'm eating junk food and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
In the man bowl, by the way. We have to
in the man bowl.
The man bowl.
In the recliner.
Bruh, there are things as a kid that you look at as that's an adult. That's something that an adult does. And it's like, one day I'm gonna have myself a recliner and it's gonna be great. We eat all the junk food. This will be crazy.
So check this out. So when as he's eating junk food, he decides to watch this movie called Angels with Filthy Souls.
I thought that was a real movie.
I thought it was a real movie too.
Till I realized it was fake. And I was like, oh.
And you know what? And that's something that we all fail to remember when it comes to John Hughes movies. For one thing, they take place in a fictional setting in Illinois. It's the right state, but the city is just completely fake.
Yeah.
Because I think all these, if I'm not mistaken, aren't like 4 of the John Hughes movies, don't they all take place in the same area of Shermer, Illinois?
Ferris Bueller, Home Alone.
So like they're all in the same area.
I think Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles is there, and then you got like St. Elmo's Fire, which is like in Boston, I think. Yeah, it's in Boston. So yeah,
like I said, like a large majority of them were, took place in that same
Ralph Foodie is the guy that plays the gangster Snakes.
I love it.
And he is what we like to call a very thespian actor.
Yeah.
So
he was really good.
Yeah. So he does a really good job of like really nailing the 1930s mobster aesthetic and stuff, which is ironic because the one that when he plays it reprises that role in Home Alone 2, that was his last role before he died.
Yep.
So
can we dude, I give so many props like to my man Johnny. That was his name. Every line that he delivers in this movie is memorable. Like my man comes in, opens the door and says, yeah. It's like, it's me, Snakes. I got the stuff. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here. Memorable line. And when he said, all right, Johnny, but what about my money? What money? AC said you had some dope for me. First of all, you're a gangster. You're never supposed to say what the actual product is.
Exactly. You keep that shit like, So
you already signed your death warrant right there by walking into the man's office and name dropping some damn drugs like that. You already went against protocol.
How much do I owe you?
You sir done fucked up.
As soon as he said 10%, I was like, yeah, Johnny gonna light your ass up because 10% is pretty high.
I was like, 10%. He's a too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
What do you mean? He's upstairs taking a bath. It calls you when you get out.
I'm like, he killed that nigga AC.
Oh, yeah. He strangled that motherfucker in the tub.
And he's like, look, I'll tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yelling, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny. I'm sorry, I'm going.
1, 2. He lets him have it with the Chicago typewriter.
Now, this is a recurring motif throughout this movie because Kevin does it approximately twice in the film. He does it to the Little Nero's pizza guy.
Yep.
And he does it to Harry and, well, more so Marv later on and stuff. Now, it's ironic because as this is happening and Kevin is, looking at that and he's like, Mom, Dad, after that whole thing and stuff. Kevin's mom is on the plane like, I think I forgot something.
I had this really, really bad feeling. And it's like, what is it? I feel like we forgot something. They go down the damn checklist. First of all, you are over 30-something, you're over 30-something thousand feet in the air, right? You're already like halfway to France and you're going through the damn checklist. You're like, did you turn the lights on? Yeah, I took care of that. Did you check that? Yeah, I did that. Did you do did you turn off the ovens? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Did you close the garage?
That's what it was. That's it.
I forgot to close the garage.
Which he did because Kevin, when he went out there looking for his family, he walked out there, boom, the garage doors was open. So it's like, all right,
which didn't make any sense. He was like, wait, this really doesn't make any sense. The garage is open. Both of the cars are here. Oh shit, I made my family disappear.
Yeah.
But then she's like, no, that's not it. What else could we really be forgetting? And then the last horse finally crosses the finish line. She shoots Kevin.
Kevin!
You know what? Here's the thing that gets me. I'm just saying. Not when you get into the air, you didn't do that thing that all mothers do. Walk back and coach. You guys all right? Everything okay? Okay, we're going to go. That didn't cross your mind.
No, that's some.
No, poor people do that. I know, Chris. Chris, I know poor people do that. That's the only answer you have for me.
Okay, yeah.
But look, Chris, you got to remember, after the damage is done, you have to tell them, keep the change, you filthy animal.
You know what? To this day, as much as as a kid, I was entertained by that. As a grown adult, stupid.
Hey, look, you are by yourself on that one, sir. I wanted to see this movie.
No. The movie itself, I still to this day. They made that up, right?
Yeah, they made it up.
Okay, cool. I just want to be sure. I just wanted to be little Harris. I just wanted to be sure.
I really wish this was a real movie. I would.
No. The thing that gets me is that he used that trick to fool somebody, and I'm thinking to myself, this is stupid.
Dude, you weren't here for this. Like me and CJ just pointed out, he used this trick twice.
I mean,
and it worked.
That's what I was saying. The first time, fine. But this nigga, the gunfire went off. Oh, that nigga looking at a movie, man.
Here's the even better part. How is it that they wind and play back the tape and have the volume up that loud where it could be heard from outside the house?
Exactly. Now I know he had the speaker up, but still, that's still.
Now here's the thing.
1990 TV.
Exactly, Harris. Exactly.
Now before we get to the first time he does it, they do a good thing of setting up Harry and Marv and their dynamic and stuff. Clearly Harry is the smart guy and Marv is the man child of the group and stuff. And they call themselves the Wet Bandits and stuff. And they looked at different houses. Now Harry, since he was masquerading as a cop, he was going to each of the families that were leaving and masquerading, saying, "Hey, we're just making sure that everybody in the neighborhood is safe because there's been some robberies, blah 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 blah." But since he's been in all the houses, he's timed the lights coming on because, most people, surprise, surprise, they have like automatic lights that come on to make it seem as though they're home kind of stuff, which that's an old trick everybody does. Like
it's an old trick, but it's smart how he kept time of that.
Yeah, he kept the timing of it and stuff because, again, they've been casing these houses and the McAllister's house is their basically white whale that they get that's going to bring in all the money more than all the other houses and stuff.
Which
my man,
look, if he saw what he saw, I guess, you know what I mean. But it's like I don't know.
My man goes. He said number 674 will go on right about now.
I was like, yo.
Marv was eating that shit up. He's like, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not. Number 673 right now.
And that's the one. And that's the one, Marv. That's the one.
The McAllister house was 670. It was 674.
Yeah.
674 now. And that's the one, Marv. That's the silver toner.
Yeah. Silver toner.
Like, oh, it's very G. Very G, huh? Yeah, it's loaded. It's got lots of things. Stereos, VCRs. Oh my God, 1990s robber.
I mean, it's kind of crazy now because most robbers now are bold enough to break into your house, even if you got cameras and stuff. But back then, man, listen, you could probably break into some shit. And as long as you didn't leave no fingerprints, you were probably good to go.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. The most like the only thing that really gets taken really from houses is electronics the most time. You know what I mean? Like jewelry and all that. Nah, them niggas was casing your shit.
No. I had a coworker one time. She was out in Waldorf. She had a house, and I'm guessing somebody clearly, like you said, was casing their house and stuff because they knew to go to this spot for the big TVs and the laptops and shit. And I was like, man, they didn't even take the jewelry. Like, goddamn, they really were casing that house. Like, holy shit. Like, they just went in there, and she showed me the video when the dudes busted up in the house and stuff. And you would have thought they were robbing a fucking bank and had like 30 seconds to get the fuck out the house, man. These motherfuckers ran upstairs, grabbing TVs and shit. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, wow.
Because two things. Number one, they don't know who's in the house. Number two, you want to do it as quickly as possible so nobody can see you on the outside doing what you're doing. And number three, you do that really, really fast because you don't know who's going to pull up to the house either.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen something like that where like some dudes broke into a guy's house, and there's actually a video of it on YouTube. Got like some dudes broke into this guy's house, and they were like walking around, like looking for shit to take, just taking their time, thinking that no one was in the house. Oh, thank you. That's all they heard. And that didn't even sound like no handgun that wasn't no handgun clicking that wasn't no chamber, nigga. That was a shotgun that they heard.
Run now, run.
Nigga, them motherfuckers ran out of the house quick, fast, in a hurry. They dropped whatever they had in their hands and ran.
You trying to catch old boy for the Walking Dead special? Just
you're gonna get like, son, you're gonna get the Herschel treatment.
The Herschel special, just shotgun to the back.
And that's the funny thing. Like when people tell you if you're going to get robbed by gunpoint, just give the person what they want. You know, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you work retail and they're trying to rob a place, just give them what they want. Unless they give them what they want.
Unless they run up on you, you got the shotgun with like as Black Man would say, armor-piercing bullets.
Here's the thing. And even if you like, and people say, if somebody's robbing your house, click. That's all it takes. Or this usually works. Oh shit! Somebody in your house. Run, nigga.
Or you get like Soulja Boy. Yeah, so he came in his house running like I was all like this.
Shot his ass.
I just like the fact that this nigga went for storyline. It's like, I know that nigga.
The one
shot him again.
He's like, I shot him in his face. Bow. And I heard him yelling like, Then I took his mask. He's like, then I took his mask off, and I was like, shit. And I like how Vlad adds to it, so you knew him. Yeah, I knew the motherfucker. So then I shot him. What the fuck?
No, hold on. Then he had the nerve to sell that shit as a pitch for his fucking Soulja Boy movie.
And you know what, dude? I've been front line at the theater watching that bullshit too, just cause. 3BG Live, we're reviewing the Soulja Boy story.
Oh my
God. Say, outside of the weed that we're smoking today, this is the most pitiful thing. Worst time ever. I mean, they started everything late.
Dude, what sets that video off before we
Soldier Boy not even here.
What sets that video off of Soldier Boy telling the story is the clinking of his fucking jewelry that sounds so cheap as fuck.
I'm sorry. It was as was said on an episode of Mystery Science Theater. No one beyond the age of 11 should go ba ba ba. When you're making a gun sound, you should never make that unless you're 11 and under. You cannot go ba 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 with a gun.
Dude, that shit, dude. When that shit hit Twitter, and I was like, what the fuck everybody talking about Soldier Boy? I listened to that story, dog. I was in the video store listening to that, fucking dying, like, oh my god.
Nigga, the part that had me, he said, I had to pull out the Draco. When he said that, I was like, this nigga because every nigga, let me be real.
Yo, he pulled out the purple gun.
Let me look. Look, I have no motherfuckers who would probably kill the nigga, who would probably shot at the motherfucker. And I even talked to plenty of Raleigh ass niggas. Let me tell you something. Anytime a nigga say I had to pull out and names the gun, and it ain't gun, and it ain't Glock, and it ain't hammer, burner, or any of that shit, when you have to say, yeah, man, I had to take out the Smith and what? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you lying ass nigga. Any nigga, oh yeah, I got to get the Draco, nigga. That's not even a Draco. Nigga. Stop.
Dude, he said bow bow. I was like, nah, I know your ass lying. You said I'm not even mad at the Draco line. It's when he was like, bow, bow, like, get the fuck out of here.
Hold up, nigga. So you mean to tell me the way, did you really like, slow fucking John Woo style swing your arm very slowly?
No, I
like how a nigga who grew up in the suburbs of Atlanta, who has never been in one gunfight in his life, is all of a sudden fucking John Matrix.
Dude, he had the fucking tea house fight from fucking, what the fuck is that movie?
The tea house.
Hard boiled. It's like, dog, did you have the tea house fight from Hard Boiled all of a sudden? You can't do this.
Nigga said talking about the hospital scene when he came out in the stretcher with the gun.
I hate Gaddafi, man. He's just so you're thinking he Lennox from Belly.
Basically.
Oh, God.
Speaking of which, let me tell you how white Kevin McAllister is. This nigga this nigga said, I'm going to open the front door, let all the fucking cold air in, and I'm going to sled down the stairs because let me tell you something, you would immediately eat that door trying to go through the door.
Hold on, can I point out how the continuity,
bro, the editing, the illicit, the exquisite editing.
Hollywood, nigga. That's the word you want. Hollywood.
Pointing out the continuity errors here. See, first of all, you set up the sled, and let's be real, there was a ton of suburban kids who watched this movie wish that they can do this. You set the sled up at the top of the stairs. You lean in, and you are heading out the door.
He had a 45-degree angle to cut.
I'm getting there.
All right.
First of all, I don't know how you're able to make a hard ass left for that door, like for that freaking doorway. That is a full 45, possibly 50-degree angle that you need to turn.
Dude, half his body would have ate that fucking door frame.
Yo, I'm over here trying to think of it, Eris, for you, and the only thing I'm thinking is like would he get like almost to the bottom, he does some weird turn, and all of a sudden, deja vu. He slides through, he drifts through that motherfucker.
Hold on, even if that was the case, dude, the physics, none of that shit would even work.
All I can imagine is Kevin McAllister going right into that banister.
Shit would not work. First of all, that sled is heavy as hell, so there's no
nigga.
There's no way that he had enough physical strength to pull off an inertia drift like that.
No. Fuck all that shit. There ain't enough stairs for you to have that much speed also, nigga. No.
Give it enough. No, seriously, give it enough. Given the angle that it was at, he was on the right track as far as speed was concerned, because he had a smooth ride going down. Them stairs was carpeted, so he had a smooth ride down. Now, the problem is that when you got the door being completely adjacent from the stairs.
My man flew out and had air coming out the door, and he meets up with fucking the old man and immediately darts back in the house. And I'm like, I'm sure the old man was like, fucking white kids.
You know what? I know what he's saying. I know what he's no, Chris. He said
he didn't see
this is exactly what
he didn't see the old man when he did that, when he did the sled move.
I thought it was no. My bad. That was right when he said, yeah, my bad. I'm getting them mixed up.
Yeah, it was the other scene when he saw the old man. But no, that was just a scene they threw in the movie, and let's be real, that was the selling point in the trailer for the movie.
Hey kids, have you ever imagined your parents were not home and you just do whatever you want? Well, guess what? Macaulay Culkin is Kevin McAllister in Home Alone.
Oh, they sold that in the trailers too, with that whole going down the stairs sliding thing too. That was the.
And I guarantee you that the clips that they use in the trailer version did not show up in this movie.
So two things happen. All right. Number one, Kevin has a recurring theme in this movie where he's putting aftershave on. Why? I don't fucking know. Because then again, that's what kids do. Like, hey, what's this aftershave? I made myself look like my dad.
Also, what are you yelling for, Kevin? You have no cuts on your face.
Thank you. That shit only hurts when you get a fresh cut, sir.
That part always made me laugh that he puts the aftershave on after he just clearly washed his face. And
yeah.
I'm like, dude, how does it burn?
And then I thought to myself, because D ain't shit now because he's a grown black man, I thought to myself, I know what he did. What happened, D? The motherfucker actually put real nigga grease on his face. Nigga put Duke on his face. Ah, shit! It's trying to make my hair curly.
Indeed. I think what really happened was this. See, after he washed, I think it was soap. The soap that he used mixed it with that aftershave.
Made a layer of a burning sensation on his face.
Meanwhile, Kevin got a fucking full ass can of Murray's grease next to his fucking gel and shit, trying to mix it together and shit. But
man, that motherfucker had that Gordon Gekko all slick back hair and shit,
Man, so Kevin does that, and also he takes his brother's BB gun, which I still own the BB gun. They're fun. They hurt like a son of a bitch when you accidentally shoot yourself, but yeah, they're great. I love them.
I shot myself in the thigh with one.
That shit hurts.
Because my cousin was a fucking asshole, and I like okay.
So he uses that because his brother has a shotgun BB gun and stuff. But also, okay, Kevin, you probably weigh like maybe 70, 80 pounds. Why the fuck would you climb on that fucking shelving unit thinking they could hold your weight?
Oh boy, that. You want to talk about a real mess?
My dad would have whipped my ass if you heard that. What the fuck was,
dude? First of all, he climbed all the way up there just to get the damn BB gun, and
no. He climbed up to get the money.
Yeah, he climbed up to get the money. Sorry, not the BB gun. When he climbed,
the BB gun was within easy access.
Yeah, when he went up to get the money, I'm like, Kevin, it ain't worth it. Nobody was there to get in his ear and say, yo, Kevin, it ain't worth it.
Also, there's a whole ass chest. How about you pull the chest up towards the shelving unit and you don't have to climb that much and you can just grab it?
But I'm like, dude.
You know what? For a kid that makes death traps at the end of this movie, this was retarded.
It was. It really was.
It really was when you look at it, yeah.
Actually, that's something else. I mean, that's something that you could think about. Dude, first of all, that shelving unit itself was a death trap.
First of all, that was a weak ass shelving unit.
That was a weak ass
shelving unit. Yo, Pops, who you get this from, man?
First off, did you even check for studs in the wall, sir?
Yo, Dad, I'm gonna be real with you, Pop. Who you get to put this in? Because I know you didn't do it. Don't talk. No. I know you didn't do it, Dad. Mom say you cheap. So who did you get to do this?
No, see, and it's not like it fell apart, dude. That thing literally caved in on itself,
bro. And then second off, and again, I let it be known on this show, I hate spiders, and it's a fucking tarantula just roaming around the house, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm out. Hey, spider, you own the house now. I'm out. It's your house now, dog. You got it.
I'm sorry, that will always be my favorite thing about Chris. Chris absolutely despises.
Think about it. There is a tarantula crawling randomly around the house. I'm just saying.
Do I have to explain again, Chris, that their bite is no worse than a bee sting?
No, because again,
do I have to keep mentioning that to you? They're the most peaceful spiders.
I will fully
understand. You do not. Hold on, Chris. I got you. You do not understand. Chris has been through some shit with spiders.
He hates tarantulas. It ain't even spiders. It's just
tarantulas. He hates.
Hey, watch this. Watch this though. Watch this. D will show you how he shit is. Hey, Chris. So when they jump,
no, look. All I'm saying is this.
I can imagine what jumping and Chris like going in full death mode, like punching it and something.
No. See, see the scene later on when Marv has a spider on his nose and he's screaming. That is me immediately.
Chris is that type of nigga that will see a tarantula and out of nowhere pull off a Kamehameha and kill it.
Dude. I'm like, look. Shit. Look. I'm like Jeff Daniels and Arachnophobia when he had that fucking aerosol can and lighter. Like, nah, motherfucker, y'all burn it. Fuck this.
Fuck all y'all bitches go to hell.
You want to fire?
Look.
But Chris,
like I
that's
said,
some
totally
white people shit to me, man.
I totally understand. No, better yet, I gotta ask this, man. When that shelving unit caved in, I love the fact that the spider, that the freaking tarantula, survived.
Oh, that tarantula would have got squished. It would have been guts everywhere. You ain't gonna tell me that shit survived. But then again, spiders can't survive a lot of stuff. So maybe, maybe.
Hey, Chris, show you I ain't shit. I just saw this episode. Remember that episode? Hey, Chris, show you how ain't shit I am on that one. Remember that episode of Young Justice when motherfucking Cyborg got crushed by that big Yeah, that.
Hey CJ, also in classic, this is just comedy right here.
90s.
After everything caves in and Kevin is like sitting under the rubble of all that shit. Oh, don't you love that the basketball is the last thing to fall on it?
Basketball thud.
It just like it bounces through the rubble. I'm like, yep.
First off, I'm looking at Kevin like, so Kevin, your back didn't get broken. You didn't break anything. All right, cool. I guess
you came out of this, a little dirty, a little scrape, but you managed to get the money.
Bro, I'm just saying, I was just laughing at throughout this whole movie. The recurring theme is that the spiders just randomly in spots of the house, and I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. That's
this nigga's just a part of the scenery now, huh?
Yeah, he's just there. He's just there. Like Kevin, when he's in the bathroom the second time, he's screaming, and the spider is just crawling into the bathroom. I'm like, so that's all right.
Dude, fine. Buzz's tarantula served as some kind of foreshadowing.
Yeah, I mean,
it served as some kind of foreshadowing.
Now, so Kevin goes out, and he's getting a toothbrush, and as he's getting a toothbrush at the local mom and pop convenience store. He's asking the lady up front, is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association? To which I'm like, so Kevin turned into a full-blown Karen. Congrats.
Yeah.
Who asked that question? I don't ask those questions.
First of all, it would be written on the packaging.
Yes, they were. It was written on the packaging.
It was written on the packaging back then.
Yeah, it really was. I do remember that was a big thing in those toothbrush and toothpaste commercials, like Colgate commercials, like approved by the American Dental Association. Like,
well, you know what? Too, I would say to that woman's credit for checking it, because she did look at it and say, well,
"I don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
She actually looked for it too. She was looking on it. She was like, "Yeah, it doesn't say it." And then when she asked, Kevin goes, could you find out? I'm like, oh my God, he really did go into,
like,
I want to speak. Like, he really went into, I want to speak to your manager mode.
It's like, kid, would you just buy the goddamn toothbrush?
Like, are you serious right now, kid?
And dog, it makes it worse that the old man literally makes it worse by slamming his fucking bandage hand on the table. I'm like, you just scared the kid, dog. Congrats.
Dude, old man Marlon pops up.
My man slams it down like Kevin isn't scared of you, but nah, man, I gotta keep appearances up. Bam, you scared, kid.
Hey, look, real talk. I don't even think Marley even noticed it was him because, first of all, when he walked into the store, we see him walk in steel toe boots first.
Man, he had them fucking snow steel toe boots like he was doing some heavy work.
It's the tassels on them motherfuckers that make me forget that it's him. I don't know why, but the second time I saw that, I was like, "Who the fuck is?" Oh yeah, oh man, yeah, I forgot.
Did you just love? So Kevin is backing out. And he's like, "Son, you got to pay for that," and he runs out. And did you love how it's again typical white guy? Jimmy, go after him! And I'm like, of course it's a Jimmy. Of course it's a fucking teenager named Jimmy that works at the mom and pop fucking convenience store, chasing after kid over a toothbrush that was 89 cents. I'm pretty sure you can eat the 89 cents, ma'am. All right, like just take the loss. All right.
Nah, Chris, you don't understand. It's the holidays. I can't take that hit on the overhead.
89 cents for a toothbrush.
89 cents for a toothbrush in 1990. Do you know how expensive that was, sir? God damn it.
Kevin is literally outpacing this fucking teenage kid and stuff like that to the point that he loses them in the fucking skating rink.
Dude, no. It wasn't the kid. First of all, the freaking Jimmy, the store clerk, wasn't chasing that kid down no damn.
He chased him out to the sidewalk and was like, "Hey, white officer, chase after that kid."
Random officer. I love the fact that the random officer was standing by his car waiting for his cue.
The age of the guy, if that was me, I'd be like, I guess I'll half-ass chase after him and just say I lost the kid because I ain't
legit
half-assed it too because he could not keep up. Kevin
looked like he was 2 days to retirement. What is it?
You know that was? No, you know that was, guys. No.
Wait, hold on, D. First of all, Kevin kicked up dust when he was running.
Thank you.
And also, y'all overthinking it. The Hardys is that way. All right, I go down.
He really did. It's like, that man looked like he's never ran since like he was in high school back in the 1940s. What are we talking?
The last time that nigga ran was in the academy 15 years ago. Don't
15 years ago, D. That looked like an old ass man. You mean 20 years ago?
And second of all,
well, Chris, he's a white cop from Chicago, so more than likely he's racist, so he got aged.
Fair.
Hold on. Hey, CJ, second of all, the Hardys might have been down the street, but I'm sure slipping and busting my ass on the damn ice rink was not on my list of things to do.
Oh, no, that's what no. See, it's too icy to be chasing after no white kid over a toothbrush.
Oh, and this was also in the trailer. Did you enjoy seeing Kevin hit the Pete Townsend slide?
Bro, he Pete Townsend slide through the whole rink, like just straight up under people. Which again, that was a selling point in the trailer. Like whimsical, Home Alone, what?
Whimsical Christmas music.
So, as this is happening, Kevin is walking home, and Harry and Marv are arguing and stuff because they just robbed a house, and Marv has a calling card where he floods the house.
Big brain idea, Marv here.
Oh man, this is big brain time here.
He decides, hey, I'm gonna leave the water running every time we hit a place
and flood it because smart.
Oh, we're the Wet Bandits. Man, you don't get your ass in the car, nigga. Now, Eris.
Help me understand something. In what realm of reality does this make any sense?
Eris, I have one question. Just one good question. Why?
Exactly.
I mean, yes.
Why?
No way, D.
Look, I know what you mean. You say, in what realm of reality does any of this make? Why? Just why?
No,
Why? Why, Marv? Why?
D, hold on. D, hold on. I got to use the right version of why for this. Give me a sec. I'm going to let Marv explain himself. He explains, yeah, every time we hit a house, he says, we could just turn on the water when we leave. We're the Wet Bandits. We can really do this. You know what, Marv? You could do this. You really could do this. But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Look, here's my thing. Here's the thing. Y'all niggas ain't exactly Lupin the fucking third. So I don't know why the hell.
That's why I love the ending where he was like, yeah, we're the Wet Bandits. Wet Bandits. W-E-T. I'm like, you dumb motherfucker.
No, you know the best part about it, though? I love the fact that the best line, actually, this nigga Marv with the crowbar is just taking shit off the shelves, dumping it into the motherfucking sack. And I'm just like, Harry, you're a real artist.
They're arguing in the van and stuff, and Kevin is walking and stuff, and they almost hit Kevin. And I like how Kevin did the whole and he was like, see, you almost hit the kid.
I was to say the famous Kevin scream.
So Kevin turns around, he was like, all right, kid, Merry Christmas. And he sees the gold tent, and Kevin's like, holy shit, that's the cop. And he walks away. And that's when Harry's like, hold up, I think I've seen that kid before.
Well, no, the part that hit him was he was like, what's wrong with you, man? I don't like the way that kid looked at me. Did you ever seen that? He's like, you ever seen that kid before? I saw 100 kids this week. Well, let's follow him and see what house he goes.
Dude, that's so obvious with the follow. Like, dog, come on. Stevie Wonder can see you.
Bro, first of all, you're going to move this old-ass truck, this old-ass van. You're going to follow Kevin in that. It slowly moves. Kevin starts walking, turns back.
Like how they whistled.
First of all, they couldn't be any more obvious. They looking around the damn van, whistling and shit.
You might as well go ahead and just pull out a gun and shoot the kid. I'm pretty sure.
Bro, you got a busted ass Chevy E250.
Fucking 18.
That
man.
sounds like this. Glug, 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 glug.
No, now they manage. Of course, he's running and
he hides out as
no. Just run the kid over.
Wait.
Just run him over.
Hold up. He's running. Here's Marv. Why is he going faster? Shout outs to my man Marv. Just dude, Daniel Stern. Shout outs to you, sir. Your acting, you really had people convinced that you were a pure dumbass.
Hey, look. It ain't Zangief quick change the channel, but goddamn it tries.
Look. Here's the thing. We talked about it. We talked about it during the Bushwhack episode. That Daniel Stern, he can bring that dumbness, that genuine duh to it. You know what I mean?
My man is like, why is he going faster? He's like, see, I knew he looked at me weird. It's like he's just like, I knew I suspected something. He's like, he looked at me weird. Why wouldn't he run? So of course he runs faster. My man runs to a damn church and hides inside of one of the the
he was one of the shepherds.
Yeah, he was one of the shepherds. And they passed by. They was like, huh? Like, is he going into the church? I'm not going in there. Me either, man. Let's get out of here.
Jesus scares me. Yeah, he scares me too.
So of course, he comes. Like Kevin gets out of that, runs back to the house, and goes, if those guys come back, I'll be ready.
So earlier on, they established the fact that nobody's at home. So when they get to the house, because actually this is the second time they get to the house, because the first time they get to the house, Kevin turns the lights on, and they're like, oh shit, somebody's home. But then he was like, that's when they heard the answer machine, because going back after they robbed the house before they met up with Kevin, they heard the answer machine where the family was calling from Paris, like, yo, if you see Kevin, tell him, well, if you don't see Kevin, but
wait, you're jumping ahead, Chris. It's before that. Actually, I'm gonna jump further back to my favorite, one of my favorite moments. It was after Kevin's mom realized, holy shit, we forgot him, yada yada yada. Everybody in the plane is trying to console her, they're trying to calm her down. She's like, "Oh my God, I am a terrible mother. What the hell kind
Yes,
of
you
mother am
are.
I?" And of course, Kevin's dad trying to play it cool, like, "Look, we didn't forget him. We just miscounted him. That doesn't help, man.
Doesn't help you dump. Okay, you know what?
Doesn't-
You know what? No, what? I can't even be mad because that's an answer I would say in a way. So you know what? Nah. You know what? I would say the same thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I get it.
Oh no. Here, I'm just going to let you know. I will say the same thing.
Yeah.
Just miscounted. Like just been counted. Hey, bitch, calm down. You forgot your fucking son.
Cool
Now,
your tits.
You want to throw it on me? It's fine. I can take my lumps. I forgot my kid.
Now,
See, I'm calm though.
Now, of course, what's his name? Like freaking
Frank.
Uncle Frank. Frank was probably the line of the movie when he says, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, I forgot my reading glasses."
I like how everybody looks at him with that look of like, the fuck is your problem, dude?
Frank clearly is. And look. Y'all. I don't know why we look at clear fucking ass like walking asses, and we just say he might see something nice. Come on,
No, that's his whole aim. And it's to the point that even
this nigga's a dick and a half, young Jesus.
Yeah, we said it earlier and stuff. It's like that one uncle. I'm like, I'm surprised Aunt blah 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 didn't divorce your ass. How much of a dick you are? Like, holy shit, dude.
Well, as you know, my money's good and my penis as well. How it is it?
So then check this out. So the next part, after that part on the plane, we skip ahead to where you were talking about, CJ.
Yeah, and like it was like, see, Harry, nobody was at home. He's like, yeah, I told you.
Well, no, it wasn't the answer machine part. It was this. It was where Kevin was asleep, and and of course, the Grinch Stole Christmas. Again, the product placement.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man had Grinch Stole Christmas playing on TV as he was like drifting off to sleep. Marvin and Harry, they nearly attempted to break into the house. And not even through the basement. My man Kevin ran. This dude has Sonic the Hedgehog powers because he ran all up and down that house, turning on every light.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as they heard the lights, oh shit!
And then then he runs, and then after that they were like, oh shit, like someone's home. So they run off, took off in the truck. They were long gone, but Kevin stayed hiding under that bed for God knows how long.
I mean, but
I would say about a good hour. He did not leave.
But I'm laughing because when they come back, later on in the movie at night and stuff, and Kev has all that shit set up behind like a silhouette and shit, I'm laughing because I'm like, these fools are looking confused, like, okay, there's people there, I guess.
Wait, actually, the other part happens. See, first the family, they arrived in Paris. Once they got to Paris,
calling everybody.
They called the police in Chicago.
Who are most
knock
useless.
a woman off her phone call, rude ass bitch.
Bruh.
I know, right? Like she just sitting up there, she probably having a heartfelt conversation, and all of a sudden, who is this? I don't speak French. El Fono, and then
I mean
El Fono.
No, that's some shit, dude. Again, that's some shit white people do. They're just like, I don't understand this, and they click. Like,
she just hung the phone.
Yeah. La croissant. Shut up.
French fries.
French fries is their favorite one.
She goes in and just hangs up the phone, calls the police in Chicago, and holy shit, this just shows you this this movie shows its date very well. It's definitely 1990. Ain't shit happening in 1990 Chicago.
I think it was eating a fucking fresh ass jelly donut and was unbothered. Like it's just
even the dispatcher was like, all right, so what's his name? Where does he live? And so you're saying that you forgot him? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yo, the cops, if there's anything I can tell you is, despite what year it is or whatever, it could be back in the past, it could be today, never piss off a frustrated mother.
Oh man, I mean that's like next level of like A mother's persistence.
There was no basically, and you could tell from Kevin's mom that she is like she's sensing the cops like, yo, they do not sense the urgency like present here.
I mean, here's how I know this is a fictional. Here's how I know.
That being said, though, I like how Eric said there was nothing going on in Chicago in 1990. Meanwhile, on the South Side.
Actually, I'll tell you how fucking fictional this goddamn movie was. They didn't budge for a white kid. That's how I know this shit's a lie.
That's bull. I know, right?
Like goddamn
they
lie.
didn't vote for a white kid in that neighborhood. Yo, they acting like that nigga was like around the corner from motherfucking Comiskey Park and shit. Like this nigga was right there in the middle of the hood.
And they brought one cop there that knocked on the door like one time and was like, "Man, it was bullshit. The fuck these parents talking about?" I'm like, "Wow."
Bro, get this shit. Like just looking at the word "scramble" goes well with this family. First of all. The father goes in and books a return flight. Well, he tries to book a return flight.
Christmas, by the way, that's tough. Even during this period,
like the day before Christmas Eve, at that tries to book a return flight, and then you had the rest of the family try to call the neighbors at the house. Like, bro, everybody was gone.
No go. And the thing of it is, what was the kicker about it is that they end up going to was it his uncle's place out in France?
Yeah, it was
and they're watching It's a Wonderful Life in French, and I'm like, I mean, I've been overseas. I mean, Eris, just point this out. I could be wrong. Don't like in certain countries, like you get the option to kind of hear the English, and it's like the subtitles for that country at the bottom, essentially.
It depends.
It just depends.
It depends. See,
okay.
Sometimes you can get it's just like how it is in Japan, like when it comes to foreign, like Hollywood movies.
Okay.
Like a popular Hollywood movie comes overseas, you can either get it completely dubbed in their language, or you can get it with our language, but with that country's subtitles.
Yeah.
So, those are like two ways. I know that's how it's done in Japan. But when I was in Germany, shit, dude, any movie that you got the German version of, oh, you were completely fucked. There was no English subtitles.
Yeah. So
remember, this is 1990. This is 1990. DJ Sue at one point in time watching the German version of Home Alone.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, so it was crazy too because I like how Kevin's dad is on the phone with the local France PD, and he was like, "All right, I'm trying to find my son." I'm like, "God, that's not how it works, dude. You gotta kind of speak French in order to talk to them." Like,
no, he was actually on the he went to the information desk at the airport and says, "I'm just surprised you can't bump somebody or ask somebody. Like it's an emergency situation. We're just trying to get back home." And
it's bartering for tickets,
and of course the lady at the desk is like, "Look, I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do. I mean, it's Christmas time. Everybody's got somewhere to go. Nobody's really trying to give up seats,
but we can book you on the flight in the morning." And she's like, "I can't wait in the morning."
Yeah, she said, "Yeah, no bullshit." She's like, "Yo, I'm not leaving this airport unless it's on an airplane."
Yeah.
Wow. Indeed, being vicious. Wow. If you had that same attitude before you got in that goddamn van and went to the fucking airport in the first place, we'd be here. Just saying. I'm gonna let it go.
Now, so she decides, well, what we can do is, we can set this up for you. If you want to stay at the airport, you can. And if something comes up and, there's a free flight available, you could do that. So
you see, guys, at American Airways, they always care about their clients.
Dude, it wasn't even American Airlines at this point anymore. They're in France.
I mean, but it's funny too because
hey, Harris, what flight they going on? I mean, what fucking airline she going on? It's called Le Spirit. Ooh, Le Spirit. Yeah, it ain't good. Here's me. No, it's the French one, so it's a little bit more classy. The water, look. The water they give you is actually cold. Ah, yeah.
It's still cheap. Like still cheap as shit, but nice cheap.
Nice cheap, nice cheap. Think of Continental Airlines. Think of Frontier. Think of Frontier.
Think of U.S. Airways before they got popular.
I mean, and it's just crazy how Kev's mom managed to like haggle her watch and like, was it first class tickets on the way back in order for her to get back? And I was like,
she was giving up. She tried to give up her earrings. She tried to give up necklaces, her watch. Holy shit. The things that a mother would do just to get back to her kid, even though and you gotta think, you also gotta keep in mind that she feels like she was definitely in the wrong with everything.
She should.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. But meanwhile, Kevin, so at this point, after that whole previous night, Harry and Marv put two and two together that something's up because he's like,
wait, CJ, hold on. You gotta remember they actually did get through to the cops, and they just sent a cruiser over to the
earlier when he was like, they just sent the cruiser and the guy knocks like one time, like twice.
No, he knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, and they're like, there's nobody home. Like the house seems to he said, and I quote, there's no one home. The house seems secure. Have them count their kids again.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, you can tell that the house seems secure just from looking, just from looking at the outside.
Yeah, totally.
Harris, this is the Chicago PD. Glad we even fucking came.
Trying to get him and look at this.
Oh, stop right there, D. First of all, they're not Chicago PD. They are Village PD.
This is where all the cops who get charged with beating on black people go to after they get discharged.
Fucking Chet over here sat there and beat a black kid the other night, so now he has to do this shit.
Jed over there, he's from Tennessee. He shot a black guy in the face. Apparently, you can't do that no more. Isn't that fucked up, Jed? I know, right?
So why is he in Chicago?
Because they don't give a fuck.
Hey, no. Why he's in Chicago? Here's me. Because blue looks out for blue. Hey, Harris, we're supposed to be talking about fucking Home Alone. Don't make me be depressed and talk about how fucked up the motherfucking law enforcement is in this.
We gotta talk about the law enforcement that all have fucking Magnum PI mustaches and are racist and stuff. That's what we gotta go.
Oh my god, yeah, probably Magnum PI mustaches.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, because it's like
motherfuckers walking around with Chicago Bears cardigans and shit.
We're real about this, right? We sit there and say, cops of all shades abuse people, period, right? But it's just for some reason, a white person with a Magnum PI mustache just hits different on the racism than a black dude with a fucking mustache. For some reason, it just hits different.
Hold on. He has to.
It's the hairs.
No, CJ. He has to rock the Magnum PI mustache with the buzz cut. He's got
exactly, because it's just a black person with a buzz cut. It's a high top fade. It ain't really racist. It's like
not even a high top fade. That is a straight up high and tight.
It's high and tight, but it still looks stylish. For some reason, we as black people, we turn a military cut and it looks stylish, even though it's supposed to look military. I had a military cut, and I'm like, this is almost pretty much a fucking high top fade. This isn't really corny, but you're white and you wear a fucking high and tight. It just looks corny. You ain't really getting women with the high and tight. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen.
No, hey, Chris, and that's what I'm saying. I think the high and tight for black guys go in both directions. I think, yes, because we niggas, we can make it look good. But at the same time, there are plenty of black guys who are in the GOP that got a high and tight that won't look at a black person unless they got a motherfucking beer in their hand and it's passing them to them. So let's just be real.
Sir, what kind of beer? You have to specify your Coors Light.
Chris, the whitest of white beers, Coors, and it's Coors Light. Oh, yes.
That cold silver steel can.
Oh, man. I could taste the Caucasians inside of it.
Look, as somebody, I've hung around white people and drank that fucking white trash Budweiser. Coors Light is like a notch below that somehow. I'm just kind of shocking, ain't it?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh, my God, man. Dog.
Yeah. But Like,
I don't know, man. I feel like Milwaukee's Best and Keystone Light are made for rednecks. Like,
Now-
no,
now they're
seriously,
hipster
they
beer
are
now.
geared toward rednecks because it gives you just enough alcohol to make you say, go ahead and get another one. You ain't gonna get drunk.
They're hipsters. They're hipsters beer now. Unfortunately, I don't know why.
Really?
Dude, they are.
Keystone Light? Keystone?
Yes, Keystone is up there with Natty Ice as like the hipster beer.
What? Get the fuck out of here! I ain't know that nigga. I ain't know them dumbass white boys is drinking Natty Ice now, nigga. Shit, I ain't know that.
Yep.
So
You know what the classic nigga beer is? MGD.
Oh yes, it is.
Oh yes, it is.
I eat that.
That Michelob. If a black nigga is drinking that, damn nigga, you get paid yesterday.
And Eris would appreciate this too. Nice cold Michelob and some Maryland crabs. Done.
Yeah. And of course, I had to be that. Of course, I got to be that guy because I had to be the. Hey, I was a military brat that lived overseas. I'm a Heineken guy.
You know what? Heinekens are kind of like the go-to, like the fallback. If you can't get a Michelob, you get a Heineken.
You get a Heineken.
All right. You know what? It actually works. This checks out for Eris. I got to be real with you. I don't like Heineken. Why, dude? Because I always felt you drank Heinekens, you don't date black girls. I'm just going.
I feel insulted, dude. I feel very insulted because that was like, dude, I felt like I was Dominic Toretto drinking so many. I had a year every time I was at a party. It was like, I got Heinekens. All right, I'll drink a Heineken because that was like my go-to, just like Toretto's go-to is fucking Corona.
I didn't like Heineken. I don't like Heinekens, man. I just don't. Me personally, I don't. But I don't like Coronas, but I'll drink Corona all over all of that shit. I don't like it though.
Really sorry. So check this shit out. So now, now Kevin is outside and he notices, the Murphy's van, like why is it like the van was in front of the Murphy's house? And he's like, wait a minute, the Murphys went to Florida. Like, did they come back? Wait a minute, something's really not right here. Mm-hmm. So, and now pay attention to that place. Kevin mentions that his neighbors went to Florida. Fast forward a couple of years, that's where Kevin's family ends up going for Christmas is Florida.
It comes full circle.
Super full circle. So anyway, they go through, so they were going through the house and that's when they hear the answering machine that, the McAllisters, they actually are gone. Okay, so we're going to go to this house tonight, huh? Then when they come there, that's when we see Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. We hear that song play, and all of the cardboard cutouts, mannequins. Holy shit, Kevin was freaking prepared.
I was laughing. I still laugh at the Michael Jordan cutout.
Dude, the Michael Jordan cardboard.
To this day, I laugh at that.
The Michael Jordan cardboard, not even cardboard cutout. The freaking Michael Jordan standee with the basketball cutout.
Which to me, that as a kid symbolized you're rich if you had the actual fucking standee and shit.
Standee, you know what I mean? I always felt that, just being a black kid, I always felt like, oh man, only white kids.
Nowadays you can get that shit for cheap. Isn't that ironic though?
Fathead, nigga. Fathead made everything easy, dog.
I mean, it's like back then, it's like you get a stand in. It's like, man, your parents.
Yo, man, do you know a nigga that work at the record store?
Exactly.
Yo, no, but I as a kid, I thought that was ingenious. As an adult, I'm looking at that scene like, God, that's a lot, Kevin.
Mary and Barb had the look of confusion on their face, like, the fuck am I looking at?
I mean, I get why they left. But at the same time,
you want to take the chance that it's actually real? Okay,
I mean, hell no.
And here we go with Marv. Did they come back?
France.
Freaking Harry from Paris.
From Paris. It's like, you fucking dummy.
Like, how the hell are they gonna come back in a single day?
I'm gonna be real. I would have swung that van right by that damn driveway and looked down. Ain't nobody in that bitch.
They hang outside the front door and they're like, nah, you know what? Let's just get out of here. I bet you any amount of money, like, we're gonna come back, they'll be gone. Like, it'll be quiet again. So again, Kevin managed to survive another night outsmarting the Wet Bandits.
Thank God. Thank God the Wet Bandits, even though they're bandits, they're D students. So thank God for that.
Here's my thing, right? So as this is happening, before we kind of get to pretty much the third act of this movie and stuff. So Kevin's mom, meanwhile, she managed to get to here and she lands in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, she got to Scranton.
In Scranton, Pennsylvania, which
no, she didn't leave yet. We actually get to my other
she lands in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
No, wait. So,
she doesn't.
She doesn't get there yet. See, we get to my favorite part, which is which is Buzz. Buzz again showing off how much he ain't shit. They're all in their brother, like they're all at Kevin's dad's brother, at his uncle's place, right? Like going back to what you had mentioned earlier, them watching It's a Wonderful Life in French. So in comes Kevin's sister, and she's like, you know what? This is so pointless. Like, what? We're here rotting in this apartment. Kevin's at home, mom's at the airport. So it's like, you don't act any, you're not concerned that anything like has happened. Like, why should I be? Is that kid has acted like a jerk one too many times, and this time he caught it in the ass. But he's just so little and helpless. Do you think he flipped out? Is it the little trout can enjoy a couple of days in the real world by himself? You're not worried that something might happen to him? No, for 3 reasons. A, I'm not that lucky. 2, we use smoke detectors. And D, we live in the most boring street in the United States of America where nothing even remotely dangerous will ever happen. Period.
Here's the funny thing. That last one went all the way. That last one went all the way. He's kind of right.
I'm sorry.
It's like this. I like dick. Nigga, fuck, you're kind of right on that last one.
I'm laughing because Chris said that he would have throat punched him.
Oh man, no, yeah. He gets the throat punch.
No, motherfucker. You said 3 and you went straight to D. I know you get D pluses all the way in your report card, motherfucker.
That's a motherfucker who jerks off to Kathy Ireland and don't look at none of his math homework.
I don't get how do you categorize that? How do you make that how do you come to that?
First off,
how do you come to these bullet points?
It's called Eris. It's called huffing paint, nigga. What do you think it is?
No, I'm just saying A, 2, and D. What the fuck is that?
First
That's
off,
called comedy gold, actually, number 1.
I love that moment, which is why I memorized it.
I feel I don't even feel some sort of way that you popped out Kathy Ireland as his jerk off material because
I couldn't think of nobody.
It is very fitting of the 90s. So good pull, first off. Very
yeah. Good pull. That's what he does every time he goes into the bathroom with a magazine.
That's a good pull. No pun
Good pull.
You're right. But Kathy Ireland.
Every time I'm gonna do that to my niggas I'm gonna do that to my sons when they become teenagers. Every time they hop out the bathroom, good pull.
Shut up, D.
I got no. I got to be. I'm being a positive father. Good pull, son.
Dude, so we had mentioned, we mentioned the first time Kevin used the first time that he used the Angels with Filthy Souls trick to get himself a fresh cheese pizza.
Man,
that shit worked. That shit worked on the delivery driver who once again knocked over that damn statue that always gets broken.
That traction on his fucking car was not sticking when he tried to speed that peel out of that fucking driver.
No, it was not.
I mean, that, and also I gotta be real, man. That cheese pizza looked fucking good in the motherfucker.
Oh, yes, it did.
In fact, when I watched it, I actually did go out and get a slice of pizza after that. I was like, I want a pizza right now.
Bro, Kevin, you know what? Kevin deserved that W.
A large cheese pizza for himself.
Yep. He deserved that W. I mean, first of all, you managed to outsmart the Wet Bandits using silhouettes. You deserve that W.
And you also outsmarted a kid who makes minimum wage. I hope you're so proud of yourself, Kevin.
Get paid like $2 an hour and shit. And he
That's
got
oh yeah, you know he only getting paid like $3.25, something back there. You know the shit, the insulting shit they got that minimum wage used to be back in the 1990s.
oh, yeah, driving away in his fucking Geo Prism and shit.
Now would I have ever?
Nah, nigga, that's a good old pacing, nigga.
Would you ever think for 1 second that Macaulay Culkin would actually use this later in life? See, now that he resurfaced again, he's been doing a whole bunch of stuff on the internet, right? He shows up in quite a few Cinemassacre stuff. He was on the I think last year he was on the AVGN episode, and he was dressed just like the pizza guy.
Now here's the funny part. What Kevin does is because he does it to Harry later on. I mean Marv later on. What I find it funny is when Marv and Harry have that conversation, right? And they're talking about snakes and all that stuff. And again, it's funny, it's funny in the sense of like Harry and Marv are really like, I guess somebody beat us to that house already. And they're having a conversation like snakes. Yeah.
He says someone beat us to the job. Like, who is it? It's like, I don't know. But there was two of them. There was arguing. And one of them blew the other one away. Who? I don't know. I know I heard that name Snakes before.
No, what made it funny though is how, again, to Harry's credit, he was like, when Marv was like, we should call the cops. He's like, yeah, we tell the cops. Imagine us telling the cops that somebody got shot in the house, the same house we're chasing.
No, it wasn't that. They just said, yo, let's just get out of here. Let's forget about this.
No.
Whoa, wait. Let's wait and see who it is. You know, because we work this neighborhood too. You know, If anybody came over here and asking about a murder in the area, wouldn't it be nice to have a face to go with their questions?
True. That is true.
I mean, yeah, true. But I gotta be real. I'm going with Marv on this one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like this, and that was the whole point because I know Harry really said, "I want that house." I totally get that, but on some real shit, my nigga. We think somebody in the house. I done heard gunfire. Yo, fuck this shit. Next house,
dude.
Look, personally, I think that would have been a better idea.
Dude, just to show you how much Kevin wanted to emphasize this movie's sound effects, he put in firecrackers in his house.
Oh yeah, by the way, that doesn't make it louder. It doesn't make the sound you think it's gonna make.
My man used firecrackers inside of a friggin' pot.
Yeah. As a kid that did that, no, it's just pinging. It's nothing else.
But again, it worked.
Now
I guess.
Now at this point,
I'm sorry. I just hate that bit. It's just like, what? And then when I see it in the second movie, okay, it's a lot more fun in the second movie, but still, what?
Now, here's the thing. Is it at the point where Kevin finally talks to the old man in the church and they have that inspirational talk, or is this like after like we see Kevin's mom get to meet John Candy?
That's
around at the same time, isn't it?
No. Well,
I think it is, isn't it?
No, it was at the same time, but prior to that, now we're in Scranton, and
the guy's like, "Do you have any flights?" Nah, gotta wait a week before there's another flight. And I'm like, "Yeah, because it's Christmas."
It's like,
lady.
Now we got like probably that award-winning performance by Catherine O'Hara. because she's like, the season of perpetual hope. I'm like, and I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I'm like, man,
she man on fire on that one,
bro. She was firing on all cylinders at that point.
Ma'am, move out the way.
No. And you want to know what was even better, D? Was she let the woman get in front of her, right? And she was like, you know what? I'm sorry. Oh, wow, yeah. Wow, you're actually flying to this place, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, you even got got a nice little ticket there too, huh? Yeah, that's real cute. Excuse me. Says, listen, I have been here for almost 60 hours. I'm tired and I am dirty. I have been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to Where the hell am I?
Scranton.
I am trying to get home to my 8-year-old son. And now I'm this close, you're telling me it's hopeless?
Ma'am, I'm gonna tell you one more goddamn time.
No, wait. This is Christmas.
Ma'am, listen to me.
If I have to sell my soul to the devil himself,
that's nice.
Okay, I understand that. Ma'am. But the devil don't work for Delta, and Delta's not going to let you on this flight. Okay?
I don't know, D. You can fool me, man. Delta can be trash sometimes.
All of a sudden, fucking death from Bill and Ted just pops up out of nowhere. You got to play a game in order to get to your son.
Yo, what the fuck? No, it's like I was like when she said all of that, I'm like, yo, don't talk too loud because there's gonna be one pervert like, I can take you to Chicago, man. If you just put this in your mouth, that would have popped out.
Real talk. John Candy almost came close.
He kept saying polka. I'm like, yo, that's cold.
When he said, you ever heard of polka? Polka. I'm like, yo, Candy, chill on the polka because she gonna think.
Yo, John, clearly you sound like you want to rape this woman. Stop talking like that. Stop.
Can we say that that this is? No, I don't want to make that connection. I don't want to make planes, trains, and automobiles.
No, don't, because D has a nice thought of what happened after that. So don't.
Nah, but what made
John Candy kills himself. Look.
Terrible. No, I'm not gonna make that connection. So,
but like he's telling her, like, yeah, my friend over there is at the what was the name of that rental car place?
Hertz.
Yeah, Hertz. Yeah,
dollar rental.
Yeah, they're renting a one of those U-Haul trucks to go to Milwaukee, and Chicago is on the way to Milwaukee and stuff. And he was like, "Hey, why don't you come with us and stuff?" And I'm like, "You're invited there to a gangbang. Good job there, sir. Good job."
It did look like that. Like if you don't mind riding with a bunch of polka freaks.
No, hold on. 1990s bang bus,
bruh. It's a bang truck.
That's even better.
Or bang van.
also, Chris, this is not going on the internet, so it gets real dark real quick.
That crap is kept in the archives. It's kept in the archives on VHS. No. Hold on. It's kept in the archives on VHS just in case.
Hey, Aaron. No, Chris. That's a tape. That's a tape Nicolas Cage finds. He finds in that movie with the snuff film. Oh my God, this woman!
Bunch of fucking middle-aged dudes playing polka and game banking Kevin's mom. It's like, holy shit.
God, I should be terrified.
See now,
she taking this like a G right here. She consented, right? Oh, she did. Oh, damn. Go ahead, girl.
Check this out. So check this out, y'all. See why I got a feeling since today.
They go on beat.
Check this out. Because everything gets fucking porn parodied today. I can imagine Axel Braun putting out a freaking Home Alone XXX porn parody.
I am not ready for the Wood Rocket version of this, where the Wet Bandits are really wet bandits.
The Wet Bandits are obviously women.
Fucking one of them played by fucking
April O'Neil. No, April O'Neil. April O'Neil. It's a Wood Rocket. Remember, it's a Wood Rocket show, so it's always April O'Neil.
You know what? April O'Neil will be played by April O'Neil will play Kevin's mom.
Oh, real talk, Eris. Just personally, year one and two, April O'Neil is good. After that, I don't like her.
Hey, 2016. I told Eris this when we were at San Diego and stuff. She was at San Diego Comic-Con. Saw her for real quick. Yeah, saw her at San Diego Comic-Con.
I saw her too.
She looks nice still. So
I'm and look, Chris. There's look. You're talking to two guys who are connoisseurs.
Yes,
And when
I
I
know.
say connoisseurs, that's when you know. No, Eris. When I say connoisseurs, that's when Chris blinks and look at you and me, and we got like little smoking jackets on with pipes. We
Monocle.
look at photographic films the correct way. So.
Yeah, you're right.
I got the monocle while literally swishing around wine in a glass.
Look. And here's Eris. Masturbation is for after you critique, sir.
Dog. Like, and here's the thing, like she takes it up and stuff, and John Candy's
takes it up, Jesus.
So they're leaving there, and it's kind of interesting the conversation that Kev's mom and John Candy have, where she was like, "I'm a horrible mom," and and like I like how Candy talks about the other guys in the van, like, "Well, see, look at Stu, his wife, his kid is back home, and he's out here traveling with us," and I'm like, you trying to make him out to be an irresponsible dad? Just fuck the kids. I'm gonna go out here and play with this band. Like, damn.
No, check this out.
I mean, that's what it all sounded like to me, bro.
No, dude, he went through the whole band and said, "This guy over here, hell, he forgets his name. He forgets his kid's name half the time." He's like, Zaki over there, he's never even met his kid. He's like, and now for Eddie, Eddie's an odd one. Like he's an odd one. He couldn't think. I forgot what he said about him.
You know what it is. That dude is a random chronic masturbator. Just randomly masturbates.
Jesus.
Eddie's an odd one.
No, but
no, Eris, I got it for you. Eddie, he can't go around schools. Let's put it that way.
God, I wouldn't try to take it there. I was not trying to take it
there. I'm sorry. I would love to hear. Like personally, I miss John Candy because I would love to hear him do modern day humor because I think he could fucking nail it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I would love to hear him make that joke, that same joke I just made. He can't have him around kids. That would be hilarious just to hear John Candy say that shit.
But check this out. Check this part out. See, Kevin's mom goes, like, have you ever once at one point in time, ever went on vacation and left your kid all by himself? John Candy literally looks to the left, looks off to the left and goes, no. You gotta laugh at that part. He just goes, no. But wait a minute. There was this one time that I did, I left one of my kids at a funeral parlor. Like I just left him there. And we were looking, like he was there all day. I mean, he was fine when we found him. He just stayed there the whole time with the corpse.
When you said that, I had to stop myself for a second. Like, hold up, did he just? Holy shit, he said that, didn't he? God damn it.
He did. He said it. You can tell that Catherine damn near broke character and wanted to laugh when she just says, "Look, maybe we shouldn't talk about this." Like, look,
your kids right now.
The funny thing is, she was like, maybe we shouldn't talk about this. Well, you brought it up.
I just got to be real. So we're all pieces of shit, and we don't care about kids. That's what as a kid. Now this is real, no bullshit. I always remember this scene for one main reason because he said all this shit, and when he said the thing about the funeral place, I'm thinking like, so are any of you going to say sorry?
First of all, everybody in that damn van was knocked out except. Second of all, like I said, she brought it up.
Yeah, she brought it up. Look, you brought it up. Look. What did you expect coming on a van full of niggas that play poker around the country? Did you think we were on the up and up? No.
I mean, it's so at this point, so Kevin decides he's going to go to the church.
Get a little bit of Jesus. Get a little bit of Jesus, because he has a whole lot of shit going on in his life.
After talking with the fake Santa Claus, he says, "Look, I know you work for him. I know you're not the real one, but I know you work for the real one." Again, this movie pointing out how it works. This movie pointing out that Kevin is still a kid. Oh, he's requesting that the real Santa Claus brings back his family instead of presents.
All right, let me tell you something, Kevin. If you wanted that, you should pray to Allah because nah, we don't believe.
So so like you said, he goes to the church and he runs into Old Man Marley, but this time he doesn't run. And
Yeah, they have a very heartfelt conversation, and that's when we find Old Man Marley. He's a human. He's a human being too.
He's a human, yes.
Human, but he's like, yo, like real talk. This guy is actually very friendly. He's actually one of the nicest guys ever. Like none of the rumors about him are true, and he said that the only thing he did learn about him was that him and his son had
got into a bullshit argument.
They had a falling out and they did not talk for a long time.
Hey, Chris, that ain't a bullshit argument. 12, that ain't a bullshit argument.
Look, I've seen people in my family not talk to each other on some bullshit. So I'm just gonna say bullshit, but you probably right.
Father and son. Father and son, not talking to your dad. What does your dad do? What did you, that's all I heard when he said that. Like, yeah, we got into an argument like this. What did you say? No, what did you say? This whole movie's full of bad parenting.
But you know the other thing, how all this does come full circle is that Kevin actually admits in the church to Marley that, look, perhaps I wasn't like the best kid this year. Perhaps I was kind of annoying to my parents and my brothers and sisters and stuff. I was like, oh shit, Kevin's legit admitting. Real talk, Kevin misses his family.
That's what it was. Yeah, of course it was, and that was the whole point of that scene. You needed he needed to talk to Old Man Marley because you needed somebody to have a caring ear. This whole time, if you notice anything about Kevin, he has not really spoken to anyone. Marley was the first person he actually talked to this whole time.
Yep.
Because at this point, it's like, and like I said, it is an endearing thing because Kevin has a general idea of Old Man Marley and stuff, and it's like, because I mean, again, you're a kid, you have all these things of what you think of these adults that these people tell you about, and it's like, oh, I was lied to this whole time, son of a bitch, So it's like, all right, cool. So at this point, Kevin leaves, you hear the ding, and that's when you realize it's 8 o'clock. It's time to go home.
He runs home, and now when he gets home, this is by far probably every kid's favorite part of this movie. When we see the schematics, the freaking crayon drawing schematics.
You mean to tell me this kid in 2 minutes drew up that whole schematic? Because he only has limited time, people, by the way.
I want to point something out. My son pointed this out. There's no instructions on that. Yeah, I know, son. Just keep going.
Hold on. Let me set the tone for this. So he lays out the battle plan. That's why I loved it. He called it the battle plan. Battle plan had an accurate layout of the house and what needs to be done. He goes in and sets all these traps, these freaking Rambo level style booby traps. First of all, Kevin took time to paint the basement stairs with tar.
How did he tell that was like? How do you clean that up? That's all I'm saying.
That was my question.
My bigger question is just real talk. Because everything that Kevin has shown me up to this point, no. How do you know how to do any of this shit? wait. Hold up.
I'm gonna say it. Kevin watched First Blood.
No, Eris. There's something we forgetting here. See, Eris, me and Chris, we are all given the power of of being black. We can go out in the sun. We are more inclined to be athletic, and our penises are they're nice. So we have that advantage. Kevin, all white kids like Kevin get Dennis the Menace powers. We don't have that. It's just something that's beyond our comprehension. You know what I mean? So,
a flamethrower. No, man.
Dude, he set up a flamethrower next to the door. He had a pencil wedged in between the friggin' fan blades of his house fan.
No, also he had booby traps on top of the tar too, just in case.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. This is a black fucking robbers. They would have kicked down the fucking front door, waving the 4-4, and shot his ass, and have been done.
Well, first of all, they would have had to find him because it wasn't like he was.
Hell, fuck that, Chris. White robbers would have done that same shit.
But
you probably slipped on the stairs at most, but that's about it. You know, it's like,
burnt the hand, maybe. You would have burnt your hand.
So,
I think the burning the hand would have happened.
There's more. Like, there's more to it. Like, there's a whole lot more to this. So, dude took. Oh God, what was that thing? Like he made sure that the front door, the doorknob was hot. He put that hot iron around it.
3rd-degree burns on the goddamn door. Like, holy shit.
I mean, I still to this day question if that could really work, but hey, here we are.
Apparently, heat passes through a doorknob on the inside to the outside.
I mean, it does. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can believe it. But I don't believe that shit. You know what I mean?
No, see, but D, this is what I'm saying. It's not like it's not like the whole knob was that hot from from the inside. It's the fact that it was just a hook that was that damn hot.
I know.
From the inside to the outside.
Even as a kid, I questioned that. Can that work?
I'm like, does that work? How does that work? Like,
whatever. We're here. We're little Harris with a lot of this shit. We're here. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
I'm genuinely confused here. So,
dude, I'm just imagining Eris doing the fucking calculations in his head on how all this fucking shit transpires. And I'm like, Eris, put down the calculator. Let it go.
Like there are look. Like again, we like this movie, but there are moments.
That's why cue the Looney Tunes. It just don't add up.
Math ain't mathin', sir. It ain't mathin'.
Papa Smurf. I looked at all the schematics here, and I don't think a lot of this is going to work.
Shut the fuck up, Brady.
No. These even better one. My man had an iron set up by the laundry chute.
First off, I'm gonna say it like this.
It was tied to the that was tied to the cord for the lamp. For the light bulb.
Now, this isn't as bad as Home Alone 2, which at some point we'll talk about, but the traps. But I will say this. When they first get to the door, first off, Harry gets shot in the dick by a pellet gun, which that kid will have to die after that.
Yeah. Game over. I'm killing you.
Marv got popped in the face, which I'm like, well, how are you not incapacitated for a minute? But okay.
Oh no. I've seen people get hit in the head with BB guns. Oh, you're hurt. That's all I can. That's all I can say. You're hurt for a while.
I've slipped on ice before. Marv slips down a whole flight of stairs, and I'm like, CTE, motherfucker, because your ass will be either dead or you just be looking twisted a little bit, falling down the stairs.
I don't know. I fell down some ice stairs like that before. Thank the Lord you didn't break nothing.
Oh yeah, that was the other one too. Like to the basement. My man had the stairs freaking covered in ice.
That was a smart move, to be honest. I will give him that.
Yeah, I mean, he busted his ass hard going down the ice stairs.
The family, when they got home from Paris, not slip on that shit, but whatever.
We're not going to go there.
Now they're okay.
When the cops showed up, I ain't going to ask that either. So whatever.
Wait, there was the icy stairs, and then in the kitchen. Remember, dude had caulking glue to a freaking sheet of plastic wrap,
and the flamethrower on the kitchen door.
Flamethrower on the kitchen door, the freaking feathers, because as soon as he takes the freaking plastic wrap off, his face is still covered in that damn caulk.
Christmas tree balls by the window.
First of all, the Christmas tree ornaments, that was glass.
And you know what? The only thing I have to say is this. How did he know that they were going to step on it with their bare feet? That was a little bit too convenient. That was just a little bit too convenient for me.
Hold on, D. I got you. Now, you say it was a little too convenient, but if you think about it, you had one go through the basement, which apparently that was their master plan. I'm going through the front door. You go through the basement. He went through the basement. Now, there's only one way up, which is to go up through the stairs, which is covered in that damn tar. I don't know if you guys have ever stepped in tar before, but nigga, your shoeing.
Again, Chris Harris, I'm not questioning that. How would you know to do that? How would he know that would have happened? I'm sorry. He had 3 hours tops, nigga. That's all I'm saying. That was a little bit too inconvenient.
He did it because he's Kevin fucking McAllister.
Whatever. I'm look. You can question the handle, but the glass ornaments, no, you let it go. Okay, cool.
No, I question the handle because I just wonder how does heat work like that? Like
exactly, and I'm wondering what make you think that nigga was gonna hop through that window without no fucking shoes on. I don't know. Whatever.
Nah, but what had me rolling is like,
well, first of all, he figured there was no way in hell he was going to get up through the door that way because you lost your shoes. Look, the nigga's socks got stuck to the damn tar. He was not coming.
I'm gonna be real. The second that iron hit me, I'm out, Harry. Nah, fuck this. Nah, nigga, I'm done. Man, fuck this. Nah.
Like, bro, you do not realize you have just entered the Saw house.
My thing is this.
I know, right?
I don't know, man. After about one shoe was stuck on that stairs, I'm out. I'm like, fuck this. Nope. Nope.
Nigga, you burnt your hand? No, come on.
He touched dude. First, that was the other thing. Even the front freaking porch was covered in ice. So again, dude, he slipped twice. He had to climb his ass off just to get to the door. There was 3 steps. He could barely get up the damn steps.
I'm gonna be real. If I slipped the first time, I'm walking through the bushes, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm walking in the snow through the bushes, nigga. Fuck that.
D, hold on. See, think about this. You say that. You say, I'm going to walk through the bushes. I'm going to go through this way. I'm going to go through the window because I figured it's an easier way. Dude, if he's got the front door, the back door, the freaking basement, this damn booby trap, that well, what makes you think that the windows aren't going to be set up in some kind of way? Hell, Kevin could have set up a goddamn guillotine in that house.
Hey, look. I was said, fuck this. Let's steal a car and take it to a chop shop and get some money and get the fuck up out of
here. or
Chris, you're thinking logically, all right? Stop.
or understand. Hey, yo, Harry, nah, fuck this shit. Get the gun, nigga. Nah, we shooting this nigga.
Credits.
Everybody loves a win. No, I'm sorry. La 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 la.
No. You shoot Kevin, rob the house. The mob comes in there to an empty house and a dead Kevin body at the front steps.
Hey, Chris. Rocking around the Christmas tree. John Hughes.
Again, I say it again. You have to catch this kid.
I know, but still,
that's the problem. First of all, you got a burnt hand. First of all, you got a burnt hand. Even though you kicked the damn door down, your freaking head's on fire. Your feet are completely fucked up because remember, when Marv when he took that one step through that tar, that one huge ass nail went straight through his foot.
And then goes to the window. Dude, he goes through the window and goes full stomp down on the ground onto the bulbs. Yep. And I'm like, all right, dog. All right. But you clearly see the other bulbs and you can still walk through it. Really? We're doing this? All right, cool.
And look, here's the funny thing. And this is and you see how all the complaining I'm doing? It stops at this point for one main reason. Y'all both are in the house. I don't care. You deserve whatever happens to you at this point. You had enough things to tell you. Go home. If Kevin kills you, you had it coming.
You're on his private property, so whatever death happens, it is.
No, hey, Chris.
Hold on, because according to Chief Wiggum, once a man is in your home, anything you do to him is nice and legal.
Now that being also said, Chris, you said that's his private property. Oh no, sir, that's clearly the property of Mr. Vitale. Mr. McAllister is just holding it for him at the time,
the thing of it is, it's like the paint can shit is what wiles me out, right? Because
no, what wiles me out is them niggas going airborne on cars. As a father, it don't work that way.
Well, nigga, these are micro machines.
No, as a father, it doesn't work that way. You do not get broke. You do not go, whoa. It ain't marbles, nigga. With them, it's more like, look, man, God damn it, is that.
Dude, for all I know, those could have been fresh ass micro machines.
Bullshit.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Those could have been fresh ass micro machines where the dust, dirt, and shit and lint don't get caught up in the wheel gears, so that way they don't easily slide off.
And look, if Kevin really wanted to sit there and get real, he'll put some Legos down. That would have fucked.
I mean, no, that would have been
one Lego.
One Lego takes out everybody. One Lego is equal to one John Wick with a feather. You don't want none of that.
Marv got bare feet. That Lego would have took his ass out. Like, all right.
One freaking Lego. That
I can't feel my hand, man.
Look what the kid did to my leg, man.
So hold on. Dude, all right, I want to make sure I got.
And make it worse. If that would have been a Lego trap right there, them getting hit by the motherfucking paint cans would have had more lethalness to them because they would have fell on the motherfucking Legos.
Oh no! First of all, the paint cans were lethal enough. Those were.
Let's just be real. That killed both of them. I don't give a fuck.
Clean out.
Those were full clean ass paint cans. They were, dude, you tossed them over, swinging over a freaking rail, and nigga, Kevin got a headshot every single time.
That being so, somebody told me like,
what? It was a headshot.
My son was like, so what? Are they dead? They ain't happy. Let me put it that way.
Dude,
if you ain't dead, you ain't happy. That's all I know to tell you.
Like, dude, you swing those damn paint cans like that. That shit is wild. I mean,
wild as fuck.
First of all, that is a concussion.
CT motherfucker.
That is an instant concussion.
Man, all these traps got motherfucking Mortal Kombat X-ray on them, man. God damn.
I'm sorry. Every time I'm looking, you said that now. Now I'm just imagining when they slipped on the micro machines at the Mortal Kombat X-ray.
It's terrible, man. I mean,
paint can is what had me rolling because after they get hit, they fall down and stuff. Kevin has tripwire there, jumps over it, calls the cops and was like, Murphy, my house being robbed. Come quick. And I'm like, why don't you just say your name is Kevin McAllister and you're.
Well, no, because the idea was for him to leave the house.
Yeah, that's right.
The idea was to leave the house. You gotta remember, he set up all that shit, including his escape plan.
So they're running up the stairs and stuff, and they get on the tripwire. They hit over the tripwire, and somehow they catch up to him. And we get to the part where they grab Kevin by the leg, and boom, the spider's there.
No, Chris's nightmare fuel shows up with that damn tarantula.
What kills me though, at that point, throw Kevin right down the stairs. You won.
Oh, no. See, first of all, they couldn't even do that. They were already past the stairs at that point.
Yeah, they tripped on the wire and stuff, so they kind of fucked up. So, but it's just funny because
I'm laughing.
What's this nightmare fuel? It's still genius on Kev because he's like, fuck it, this is my ace in the hole. Spider on the face. And Marv is like, the scream, the blood curling scream is what had me fucking.
I laugh even harder because because Harry was so knocked out over that damn tripwire.
Bro.
Here's the thing. I know Chris. We have a fucking objective to do. D. Don't move. Just fuck. Look, knowing me, like Chris. You can walk away from this. The spider is not going to bite you. He's my problem now. Don't move, Chris. Dude, we have a white kid to fucking kill. We don't have to do the spider. Chris, don't you swing. Chris would totally miss the damn spider and fucking murder me right there. He won't miss. He won't miss and hit me flush in the face.
Yo, I would do what most black people do. We don't have Ray, but we'll get some fucking Lysol spray and spray the shit out of
CJ, yo, My man went full swing
And
and
missed.
and hit him in the chest.
Missed wholesale. I was like, how the hell you miss, man? Like,
Yo, Conseco, what the fuck is you doing, nigga?
You took a crowbar to the chest.
and you hear the impact of the chest shot. It's like, yo.
That was a thud of death, nigga.
Hey, CJ, can we call it what it is? Harry, hold on. Harry got hit with the Jason Todd special.
Hey, Joker would never.
Joker would never.
With the Joker special.
First off, Joker would never miss. First off, this is
actually, second of all, Harry was still alive, so Joker is Kobe in this joint, shaking his head, soft,
looking like this the whole time. Like,
that nigga breathing. That nigga breathing, soft.
He's just looking like this the whole time, like soft,
soft.
Kev, again.
No, hold on. He had the right idea. See, I would have put the tarantula on his face. On his chest to make him think that I was gonna I was gonna aim for there, but instead I would have hit him in the head.
I mean, but to show how rich this family is, again, I'm a kid. If you had a tree house, I'm sorry, you rich as shit. Sorry.
No. You have a tree house, you rich as shit. You are affluent in a way.
I don't make the rules here, all right, folks. I'm just saying, you got a big ass tree to get a tree house.
His escape plan was to set up a freaking, not even a zip line. No, he did have a zip line. He set up a zip line between the attic window and his treehouse.
Motherfucker.
Genius.
My son was like, Dad, but our cousin got a treehouse. Like, no, that's not a treehouse. It's a play set amongst trees. And Kevin got motherfucking working electricity in that bitch.
Daddy
son, no. There's tree houses and there are white people's tree houses. This is not your dad is not saying that you can't have one. I'm just letting you what life is going to offer.
Thing is this, it didn't look like he was high up. I mean, granted, that is like the attic area and stuff, but I don't know. It just didn't look like
it's from the third floor of that house.
Okay.
It looked really high to me. That looked really high to me.
Maybe because it's the way they showed the shot and stuff, because they made it seem as though it wasn't that high, but you're probably right.
Well, yeah, of course the zip lining part looked fake as hell. Yeah.
Because think about this. Okay. Take your house, for example, CJ. Take where you are. Go all the way to the attic of your house.
Oh yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's high. That is high as hell. Hell, even being on the second floor of your house is high.
Yeah. So I mean, it's one of those situations where Kevin gets over there, crashes through. The Wet Bandits decide they're going to climb over because, of course, they do. And as they're climbing, Kevin decides, "I'm going to cut the rope."
Dead.
And they run
hit that wall. Just bam.
They run face first into a brick wall.
Now I'm just saying, at that point, I would have just gave up and like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just cut our losses. We got enough money from all these other houses. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Now, Harry does have the idea where he said, "Oh, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to go back through his fun house just so we can get all tore up again." No, I'm gonna take the rope. We're gonna get to his treehouse. Well, what if he calls the cops? He's not calling them from a treehouse.
I can't fight with that logic. He's right.
And then Marv is like, "Wait, the window? Yeah, I'm not going out the window. What are you scared, Marv? Are you afraid?"
Hey, look, Harry, for real. I could have hit you in the fucking face with that crowbar, bitch.
I could have. Don't. Like, nigga, the crowbar is right there. Don't make me go get it. Oh, now you're getting all big and bold, huh?
I mean, I just like how Harry had the idea of like, nah, I have an idea on how to cut the kid off at the halfway point, and I'm like, okay. So Kevin decides he's gonna go to the other house and go to the basement. Okay, and as he's going up the stairs from the flooded basement, bam, Harry and Marv are right there.
Hiya, pal. We outsmarted you this time. Here's me. What took you so long?
Exactly.
Actually, here's me. While y'all talking, kick him in the face. He falls down those steps. He breaks his goddamn neck.
Drowns.
You won.
Here's the wrong.
Oh yeah, drowns too.
Yeah,
you won.
Because that was the step. Like, first of all, you chased him through a house that you just previously robbed.
Thank you.
And second of all, you decide to hang him on the damn coat rack, and then you talk about what you're going to do to him.
Which is kind of funny.
I'm gonna break your fingers, and I'm like, dog, just shoot him. Anybody would have stabbed a kid and just let him bleed out and be done with this. Nah.
I just thought to myself, what if this was motherfucking CJ and Ryder? That motherfucker stole that was robbing this.
That was robbing the old man.
Ryder would have shot that kid. Ryder would have shot that little nigga in the head. Oh shit. Damn, CJ, you made me shoot a little cracker ass kid.
But I like how old man McGillis over here fucking went straight solid snake on fucking Harry and Marv and snuck up on him with them big ass fucking steel toe boots.
First of all, you can't even say snuck up when them shoes was loud as fuck.
I'm just saying. Apparently, motherfucking Martin Sheen and Apocalypse Now snuck up out the motherfucking water behind these niggas and shit.
I'm sorry, that is such an iconic scene in Apocalypse Now, him coming out the water all up in mud and shit, like in Apocalypse Now, and I'm like, yep, that's him.
Yeah, this motherfucker, I mean, he knocked both of them motherfuckers out. I was thinking to myself, like, yep, this is gonna pay for all that. This is gonna pay for that time I called my son's wife a nigger. Yeah, that's right. She was black. That's why we didn't talk.
First of all, he comes through the kitchen silent. Carrying that damn shovel again, like you said, solid snake.
First off, that is a heavy duty metal shovel. We have to emphasize that because it ain't that bullshit plastic shit. It's the metal one.
You're right. Yep. You want to know how you can tell it was metal? The moment Marv gets hit, you just hear that dong.
Yeah, that's when you know that shit will definitely give you CTE after you get hit.
That's right. Those are the type of shovels that get everything up except that bit of ice that won't come up. And somehow it's better if you get the plastic shovel for that. Look, the point is this. They don't make shit like they used to.
Oh, it's the type of shovel that your parents...
CJ, let me ask you this question. How bad is it that Harry got hit in the head with that same shovel? The fact that he turned around just to get hit, he got hit so bad, he did a full-on Power Ranger turn and fall.
My ass would have roll canceled past that shovel and been like, I'm out.
I mean, it's kind of a tight squeeze. I'm not sure how you're going to roll cancel out. I mean, what? You're going to hit him with the Po juke?
There's not that much room in that motherfucking kitchen, nigga. Come on now.
No pocket saying that motherfucker something. Shit.
I don't know, man. Look, this the way he did it, man. Like, I knew that time in the Korean War was going to come back again.
I was in the sticks.
So with Charlie in the sticks. You said Korean War, nigga. Charlie was motherfucking Vietnam. You gotta tell me about your life, old man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna time out for a second. It's funny that like we could crack jokes about like people's PTSD with the Charlies everywhere, and it's like, man, I feel like such an asshole just joking about that.
I don't. Give it a buck. I kinda don't. Don't give a shit.
It's not like I feel guilty, but it's like, but it's funny though. So yeah, all right.
I was gonna say they get knocked out unconscious, and my man just says, "Come on, let's get you home." He gets home. Cops show up. I'm like, bro, how long did it take for the cops? Village police department. You guys are the worst cops ever.
They had to wait for that Monday night football game to be over before they can, head out for the call. You know that, right?
I mean,
the Bears are playing the Green Bay Packers. That's more important than that fucking call from the kid. All right.
Dude, it was first of all, they show up and they finally grab the Wet Bandits and they're like, nice calling card, like, gentlemen, like leaving the freaking water running. Now we know each and every house that you hit. And here's Harry looking at him, stupid ass motherfucker.
Exactly. Picklehead ass motherfucker.
He said, we've been looking for you guys for a long time. And he's like, hey, we're the Wet Bandits, WET. Shut up. He just starts kicking the shit out.
Oh man, I just like how as they're backing up and stuff, like Kevin is already in his, pajamas waving at him outside the window. And I'm like, damn, you got to the house, got in your pajamas, and just cleaned up pretty quick, didn't you? That was
Dude, do you know what's crazy? Is that Kevin sarcastically waves at them, hoping that they would come back for revenge. He gave him that wave like, nigga, I wish you would come back.
1 year later. But nah, so at this point, I guess Kevin cleaned up the house and stuff because, he's in front of the Christmas tree and stuff. And I'm like, that must have been a long ass fucking cleanup, especially that tar on the stairs. But you know what?
Yeah,
Whatever.
the tar, the fact that you damn near burnt down the house with that freaking hot metal.
the feathers in the dining room that I'm pretty sure your mom is gonna probably whoop your ass on, but
like
whatever.
the flamethrower and the flamethrower and the apparatus that you had set up for it.
Hey, yo, Kevin, where the fuck my Michael Jordan poster at, nigga?
All them damn feathers everywhere. Now hold on. Now we'll say this. Yeah, he cleaned up. But we're gonna get to another part. We're gonna circle back to that cleanup in a minute.
So he's basically, they're doing the whole Christmas, song and stuff, and he's kind of wishing for his family to be home on Christmas Day and stuff. And as it happens, the following morning, boom, the Hertz truck pops up and stuff, and Kevin's mom.
Remember before Kevin's mom walks through the door, he had woke up, ran down, he hauled ass down the stairs thinking he was going to see his family. And he woke up to another empty house on Christmas Day. And it was in that moment right when he opened the door and saw, there was nobody outside either. He's like, no one's really here. He closed the door. That's when the Hertz truck showed up.
All right, Miss McAllister, don't tell anybody about that story. I'll tell you about that missing hobo. See you later.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Kevin Ball walked in there. His Lord, Kevin, Mom. I'm like, oh, reunited.
She went through all that hell, and they reunited again. And again, it's a heartwarming moment there.
Kodak moment.
And my mom would have hugged me. It would have been a great moment. And then my mom would have grazed my right arm, and then notice I'm dangling. And then she would have started whooping my ass. Mom, I told you don't leave me. Told your ass to wake up.
Then he goes, well, wait, where's everybody else? Oh, they couldn't come. They wanted to come home. And then literally a minute after she got in the house, everybody showed up.
Yep. Yeah. We took that flight you didn't want to take, honey.
I guess you're traveling back in time essentially any fucking way. So I guess you'd be back here.
I swear that part always made me laugh because I'm like, you mean to tell me she went through all of that? She went through all that hell to get back home, only for her husband and the rest of the family to literally show up like 1 minute after she did.
Okay. As a husband, I can tell you this. Yeah, I know. It's like I didn't tell her to sit her ass down. We'll get there in time. It's almost like I didn't say that shit, huh? It's like she just wanted to be defiant and just walk off. And I'm sorry, you hitchhiked from where? Huh? If you just sat down, you could have took a shower. Just saying, whatever.
That part is legit funny because you went through all that shit just to get home, and your husband and the kids come home like literally 1 minute after you got through the door.
I'm just saying, if you just sat your ass down.
So the whole family arrives and everybody's looking around, and Buzz, of course, decides to have a cool moment with Kevin saying, "Hey, Kev, I think it's pretty cool that you didn't burn the house down."
You know what? A part of me also thinks that all this is happening in like a coma that Kevin actually had because the Wet Bandits actually came in there and busted him upside the head. And Kevin is just dreaming all this. But I always laugh at how Christmas that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at the very, very end of the movie. Not only does everybody show up, but oh, it's a Christmas miracle. Everybody's here. You know what? Here's the funny thing. As cheesy and as stupid as it is, I can believe shit like that happening in real life because I've seen shit like that happen in real life. We don't have enough money for this, but everybody pulls enough money. Dang, nobody's gonna show up. Then more people show up. The shit like that happens all the time. So I'm not gonna knock this because Kevin's dad told his mom, "Sit your ass down. We gotta take the later flight."
But I want to something I did want to talk about. Like, really, is the ending. Like, the ending to this movie is such a good ending to me. Like, it's definitely a feel good. It's a feel good moment of an ending because, dude, Kevin is actually back in good with his family. His family, they don't treat him like a dick. They're not total dicks to him anymore. At least for the remaining 5 minutes of this movie, they're not.
I'm just about to say, because it looked like the very next day after Christmas is over, they went back to being the bunch of assholes that they are.
So hold on. So then they're like, oh wait, that's right. Shit, we need groceries. We need groceries. We don't have any milk. Oh, I went shopping yesterday. By the way, one of my favorite moments. Kevin goes shopping to the grocery store. And when you get that nosy ass store clerk, first of all, this shit does not exist in real life, in my opinion. 8-year-old kid buying groceries, and everybody's looking at him weird. And she goes, "How old are you?" "I'm 10 years old." "Uh-huh. Where's your mom?" "My mom's in the car." "Where's your father?" "He's at work." "What about your brothers and your sister?" "I'm an only child." "Where do you live?" "I can't tell you that." "Why not?" "Because you're a stranger."
I low-key felt that she purposely fucked them bags up.
Oh, she did. She definitely did.
I also just like the fact that the second she asked that first question, here's me. None of your damn business.
I'm like, excuse you?
Check me out, nigga. Damn.
Meanwhile, if it's a black kid, they would have been like, "So are you stealing this? Where's your mom? Is that your money?"
Hey, Tyrone, is there anything else in your pockets?
I mean, he was walking home with the bag, and the bag literally burst open.
I like how he just looked down like, well, shit.
He just had that look like, oh, this bitch. She really did. Like, she sabotaged the bag. I bet, you know what? She didn't double bag it. She didn't double bag it.
All right.
But anyways, he mentions, I went to the grocery store yesterday. I got milk and fabric softener. Everything is good. We got stuff. And well, damn, what else did you do while we were away? Oh, I just hung around.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm like, yeah. Don't tell the family that you literally saved the house from being robbed by two of the most inept robbers on this side of the damn Midwest.
In the fucking movie.
Don't worry. When the cops do their follow-up investigation in 2.5 hours, they will know.
Kevin, what did you do to my room?
Well, before that moment, we do get to circle back and see Kevin checking out what's going on outside. And holy crap, old man Marley made up with his son.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't. He just kidnapped his granddaughter.
Oh man, I found her at the grocery store. It's crazy, right?
Stop it. I am not going to let you ruin that moment. That was a good moment. Damn it.
I mean, it was a good moment.
That was a legit heartstring tugging moment. Like, oh shit, it actually did happen. Hell, even Kevin shed a man tear when that happened.
2 hours later, the father and the son are fighting because the father is no longer a Chicago Bears fan.
God damn it, CJ, will you stop? Both of you.
I'm just saying, I'm glad she can. I bet she talks very well, just like her mom. Was that supposed to mean, Dad? That doesn't mean nothing. You still hate her, don't you? I don't hate her. I just think it's a bad choice for your life.
So hold on. Now I gotta go back. I gotta circle back to Kevin's cleanup now.
Oh God, man! Hurry this up, man. We've been going on for 3 hours, nigga.
As apparently that cleanup wasn't that damn good because Kevin's dad found the gold tooth.
And he promptly pawned that shit off the following day.
Right? I don't even think he pawned it. I think he legit kept it because he
or some real talk. That might have been that bitch we brought up in here that one time.
All are terrible.
Honey, is this yours?
Now again, I gotta ask, yo, Kevin, you cleaned up all the traps. You left nothing behind, no types of evidence or anything. But yet you have been in that house since the family left. Your brother's shelving you and it completely collapsed. And you didn't think not one time through the 3 days that you were by yourself to clean that up.
Fuck that nigga. Actually, Eris, I just got to be honest with you. I'm going back up Kevin on this. I had to get tar off steps.
Tar? What?
Hey, Kevin, how'd you know what to use to get the tar off?
You know what, Eris, if you want to sit and do point out little tidbits like that, we can go all day.
But you said she used cleaning up the tar as a reason why he couldn't.
Look, Chris, hey, Eris.
3 days ago.
Eris, you said top to bottom. So he was, so of all that shit, I think the tar had to be the toughest thing. So front of my mind, didn't think about it.
But then again, you know what I remember? He did have the tar set up on like not plates, but like he could have used like cardboard or some shit to paint over it.
Man, yeah. I have no idea, man. But whatever.
Which would work.
I mean, I'm just saying, like the fact that, dude, like I gotta wonder.
Hey, Kevin, where the fuck the iron at, nigga?
And then you got the scream of Kevin, what did you do to my room?
First
what happened to my Michael Jordan poster? What happened to all my porn? Now I didn't touch that.
However, now look, yeah, I know it happened, but I'm sorry. But
hi.
Like, no, look, I'm sorry. I did see that picture of your girlfriend and woof.
I love that. Woof.
I mean, I'm just saying at some point though.
Man, it's hard. It's hard to take up the whole picture.
I'm just saying you did to his room. Hey, where the fuck's that spider? That's all I'm saying.
Chris is still on that shit. I understand it. There's a roaming Chris is like there's a roaming death bug. We need to take care of that thing.
Dude, no, I'm with you. I'm with you, CJ. The fact that Kevin cleaned up the house, had a whole ass night's sleep, knowing that a damn tarantula is roaming around that.
I mean, it's the equivalent of like a hamster, because I remember a friend of mine's had like a hamster and it accidentally got out and it was stuck inside the walls of the house.
Damn.
And once it's in the walls of the house, it's a wrap.
That thing in the walls of the house. I'm sorry. That thing's with the mice now. I can just imagine mice. Oh, look at this fat nigga. You hard as shit, ain't you, nigga?
No. My friend's dad, it was dead because, dead rodents that smell.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And I remember he was like, yeah, we had to kind of break open the walls and we found it. It was dead. And I was like, ooh, that sucks.
Damn. Like, nigga didn't.
I heard about that.
Nigga didn't think to walk backwards.
God damn.
How Darwin is that? You get stuck in there. It's like, well, I'm going to starve for 2 days and die because my ass wasn't smart enough to do a U-turn. How fucked is that, nigga?
It really is. Like, huh.
Yo, meanwhile, like I said, the mice in the wall, like, damn, you don't know how to get through that, Joe, do you, nigga? Damn, man, you fat as shit, man. My niggas want to holler at you.
Moonwalk, it's a thing.
Yo, man, hey, yo, Jay, come over here. Yeah, that fat ass rat looking ass nigga that be in that cage. Yeah, he over here.
I mean, but anyways, that's Home Alone, folks.
I'm glad we had the opportunity to talk about this movie.
Technically, if you really count the pre-show, it really was under 3 hours. So don't let the time fool you.
Exactly, because we were live for a good minute.
We were live for a good minute.
But anyways, I really enjoyed
that
we got the opportunity to do this movie. This is one of my favorite movies as a kid, and still is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. But yeah, next year, man. Well, outside of us doing that 2020 year in
Well,
review,
we're gonna have to do that. That's the next time y'all gonna hear us, and
yeah.
of course that's gonna be just as long. Probably, you know, I would love for this one. I would love for this year to be short.
I don't know. Last year we did a pretty good job sticking to our layout of what we were talking about for 2019. I say we stick.
No. I wouldn't talk about that. We always clock like 3 to 4 hours on those zones, man. That's what I'm saying.
We did 2.5 hours last year.
Yep.
You sure it was? No, it was a little bit longer than that.
Remember, you had a list, and we said we're sticking with that. So we did. It was like 2.5 hours. Dead serious.
You sure it was 2.5 hours? Because I feel like we did 3 full fucking hours.
2018 was 3 hours.
2016
was that long. 2015 was that long too.
2018 was that long for, and with good reason, because 2018 was 20 years long.
Yeah,
I know.
Anyways,
I feel like these last 4 years have just been goddamn long.
All I'm saying is next year, 2021 is brighter and fun, and we're actually going to redo Goodfellas, because I remember when we did that. That's when DJ Sue's Japan era, and yeah, that was a time where
that was.
Don't worry.
I will just say this: all three of us had a long day.
Yeah, that's all you need to say.
And it was just crazy. And yes, Godchild, we're gonna get back to Airborne. That's gonna happen. Trust me, it is. But
is it?
Yeah. I'm forcing you to do that, sir. I watched that goddamn movie. I'm forcing you to watch that. We're doing that.
Hey, Chris, all right.
I'll do it without you. Get rich or die trying, man.
Don't do that.
Hey, look,
don't say that.
Hey, look, don't twist Chris's arm and he turns around and makes us watch Aspen Extreme again.
No, Chris is not going to do that to himself. I dared Chris do that to himself.
I don't. I will watch Airborne again and watch happy Disney character be happy the whole movie.
Happy Disney character. All right.
Anyway,
we out this thing, man.
We out here.